Warmachine.
Going to be, I'm blanking again on the scenario name. Gosh darn it.
Outflank.
Outflank, there we go, thank you. It has been over 32 hours of me talking. Sorry. So I may or may not be getting things wrong from time to time. Now, Bubba has played solidly all weekend long. He's already won the Iron Gauntlets. He does have a cold, so he's starting to flag a little. But what do you guys think? What do you guys think the matchup is going to be, and what lists are they going to choose? We'll start with you, Mike.
Well, first of all, I need to know the list for Bubba, because Bubba played Circle for the Iron Gauntlet, and I didn't see his list.
So Bubba's list is he's playing, he has a Butcher 2 list with all the Doom Reavers.
Right.
And I want to say a Vlad list. Is
it's Vlad 3.
Vlad 3 list is his secondary list. Cory...
Zal and Zal.
Zal and Zal, yeah.
Zal and Zal.
All them immortals.
Very creative.
Zal and Xerxes.
Is it Zal?
Xerxes. He's got Fist of Lock with the double flare cannons, and then his other list is the Immortal Spam with Zal 2.
Yeah. You just played it, yeah.
And I don't think either of them are list locked at this point. So
as far as I'm aware, no.
Yeah.
No.
So
they shouldn't be.
Thoughts? I think so far Bubba's comfort zone has really been with that Butcher Doom Spam, but how does that play into Scorn?
I think it plays very well into it, actually.
Okay.
You know, he does have those flare cannons. He might go that direction and go with the ranged, but you know, Bubba's got to look at that and really figure out if his Mad Dogs will work and withstand the basic range.
Right. What do you think?
I think it'll be Butcher. Assuming neither of them are locked, it'll be Doom Reaver Spam versus Fist of a Lock.
Right.
It'll be the Incendiary trying to shoot as many Doom Reavers off the table as they can before the lines clash.
Really, this tournament has come down to, at least on the head table in the finals rounds, leading up to this, it's really come down to mistakes made, and Bubba being able to really make large headway by mistakes made. As Mike knows from yesterday, a mistake made can change everything in this game at this level of play, and often you're waiting to just see.
Sometimes you no longer have control of the game. I mean, at the end of the day, you sometimes are either left in the position where it's your game to win or your game to lose, and the other player really has been leaving you in that position, right? The other thing is, another issue is time management. I'm noticing a lot of guys are having trouble with time management.
Yep, absolutely.
I've seen it with my Gaucher list. I was a little bit piggish on time at certain points, and I've seen today, you know, when Chris was playing, definitely that game with Cory came down to time.
Yep, absolutely. So, Chris, I don't know, because your game wasn't on the stream with Cory, and it was the one that's leading into this.
Yep.
Tell me a bit about that game and how you got to where you were at the end. Which it came down to time, didn't it?
We didn't actually clock. It came down to scenario, but it was super close. I had about a minute and a half, 2 minutes left. He had under a minute going into the last turn there, but he just needed to clear the zone of like 1 or 2 models, and he gets 5 CPs. It ground down to basically Tiberian, who was half dead, 2 Cataphracts, I think an Incendiary and an Arcuary, and Xerxes. I had a Ravagore, a Forsaken, and an under strength unit, under half Croaks unit, and that was literally what was left on the board.
Literally just getting it down. You had Croaks break early, I believe.
Yes, the Croaks broke on the 2nd turn after suffering exactly 5 casualties. Which meant that they weren't able to kill the objective they were lined up to do the next turn, which meant the Flayers got to put a lot more damage into Typhon than they otherwise would have.
So no Witch Croc Duck to stop that from happening?
No, I didn't have it in the list. It is actually something that I had originally in my list, but with the switch to ADR, I put in the Raptors for, like, it was like an 11-point package.
Yep.
And I just didn't have the slot available for the...
That's fair.
The Witch Dock Croc.
All right, so and let's talk a bit, Mike. Before we, they should be getting the table set up. I see the trays being moved over, so we should be hearing about sides and matchup pretty soon. Mike, how did your day go today? Did you get some games?
Well, it's very ironic that I'm sitting here with the person who beat me in the first round, and even more ironic is the reason why we're both sitting here together once again is that we got matched up technically because of drops.
Right.
you know, a lot of guys had to go home and a lot of traveling going on. So because of drops, we ended up rematched, and it just didn't seem appropriate. So we wanted to come on board here and talk it through.
It's a lot more fun to do this than play another game.
No, Chris is no fun.
I am with you.
I lost. I mean,
I
I'm telling you.
I'll be absolutely honest with you. The crazy thing for me is I've got in one game this weekend against Tim Fung and had a great game, but I have not missed playing, which I thought that would be the biggest problem with doing this and not playing games all weekend long.
I don't want that.
Was I thought I'd be like, oh,
Pathfinder
man, I should get one game in, but I didn't miss it at all. I got to kind of experience it with everybody else.
Cornichon.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, we've got them at the table right now.
How badly could I make this stream? This is going to be epic.
Sounds good. Just listening to
Corey's laughing.
Corey.
I don't know if the game goes according to what I think is going to happen. He might not be laughing for very long.
But the one thing I will say about Corey is I don't think he's going to break to Bubba's ability to psychologically beat down his opponent. I don't know if
Has that been happening other rounds?
Okay.
We're live. This is a super serious game.
Aggie is just coming in to say goodbye to all of you all. She and her lovely husband going to. Yeah, I know. The beard dandruff is hard to combat. Not gonna lie to you. So thank you very much, guys. It was super awesome hanging out with you all this week.
For everybody who shit on this Scorn caster, I've now streamed it the second time.
Wednesday. Oh, on this machine. Ooh, creepy. It's weird that people just get to look into my basement once a week.
I heard there's a lot of booing.
See you guys, and I'll talk to you next week about setting up when we can.
No,
hang
it's the
out with
greatest
James.
quote I've ever heard from the comment section. What is this? The Bubba Ontario Open.
All right, Bubba Ontario Open. You heard it here.
Well, clearly I was wrong on the matchup because we've got Immortal spam into
like,
Butcher 2.
Yeah.
Wow.
People are fucking clowns. How's the viewership today? Good? Yeah? Yeah, that's what Will was telling me yesterday. They peaked at 56.
Immortals into Butcher. All right, guys.
Yeah,
Chris, let's start with you.
Shout out to you, buddy.
While these guys are setting up predictions.
I think it's going to go badly for Corey.
And you don't know you don't know those.
So like his feat's going to be really good, and the Doom Rivers aren't going to do a lot against
maybe like 75 or something.
Immortals.
So I was just like, yeah, shout out
the
to
Souls
Al
late game will be a bit of a factor. Like Zal will have that on the board, but there's not a lot of things he can cast spells at in Butcher's army. It's Butcher and
so I'm going first.
Ruin if he takes
Do you
damage.
remember my tier benefits?
No. The bigger problem is going to be Spirit Walker.
All right, so the ones that
He's gonna
matter.
wanna
Oh,
use
you're
Spirit
first.
Walker
I get
with
10
Explore
inches.
Advocate. And he's
So,
not going to be running through any.
I get
Doom
plus 2
Rivers.
inches to
They're
my
magic
deployment.
blades.
Oh shit.
So
My Ancestral will start with 3 souls.
Sweet.
Absolutely.
All
right, guys are just setting up. We're just going to move this mic a little bit more in the middle so that I can hear you both a little bit more equally.
Yeah, Chris is hogging the mic.
Bitch.
He gets that privilege. He did win. So.
Hey, look, I always deploy it where you deploy
All right,
it.
so George Schweitzer just
Too bad the
updating
rest
the
of your
clock.
army
As soon as he
doesn't
gets the
deploy
clock
that
all updated and gets those
My
fancy
4
portraits
models that
up.
deploy at my regular.
Yeah, there we go.
Yeah.
No, I know that. But he'll get the clock up in just a minute.
Yeah.
Sometimes it's hard to get it up.
Yeah, George is having a bit of trouble getting it up this weekend.
Yeah.
Breaking news.
Looking forward to pre-measuring so that he can, truly know how big 6 inches is for once.
Yeah, Chris has already been pre-measured for the past year, so.
Oh, whose croaks they are, but they're beautifully painted, and they might end up to be a gift to somebody.
Those are Greg Collinson's. Don't let me forget those. Greg Collinson, if you were watching or listening to this stream, you forgot to come get your Croak Raiders for me.
Yeah. Croak Raiders pick up.
I've eaten half of them.
Given Greg Collinson's internet persona,
the other half,
you can just keep
looking
them.
really good.
Yeah.
To me.
Right now, Reddit's like,
hang on to
sweet.
those Croak Raiders.
They're yours, Bubba, King of the North.
Yeah.
You don't need your models.
Vander's
You
Keepers.
just pick them from the tray.
Yeah.
They are all in the tray.
Oh, we have a guest star here
The tray
today.
organizes it by unit.
I'm kind of a big deal in my local meta.
So I want to keep it organized by unit because guess what? It's ridiculous. It's ridiculous if it's not.
Honestly, there's just not that many chairs left. I want to sit the fuck down.
So you can go nuts,
want me
buddy.
to start deploying?
Is this your tape measure?
All right,
Yeah.
so
Shake hands after we deploy.
Bubba, King of the North, once again denying the early handshake.
Yes.
This has been his MO.
So Team Dragon.
Yes.
He waits until
Denying the early handshake,
deployment. And
So it's not Corey, it's actually.
Does he wait until deployment, then switch clock over to his opponent, and then
Then
offer a
handshake. I
handshake?
think that's what.
Yes.
Yeah.
And then, oh my God, what happened?
Those 10 seconds.
George,
what happened?
George, get in here.
Tactical
Get in here.
difficulties.
Oh God. There's question marks and slashes. Oh, now it's player 1, player 2.
That's wrong. I'm player 1. You're
Greg
player
sucks.
Oh, he fixed it.
Oh!
That's not very nice,
Right.
eh?
Right?
Greg is actually a really decent
Boosh.
guy. You just got to meet him in person.
That's
you're going
Scott
first, right?
Tellerico. He's a jerk.
I meant
He's
Oh,
just-
is that Scott?
Yeah,
Yeah,
Oh,
Scott
isn't that
fell.
lovely? I didn't
yeah.
know it was him.
I met him.
Skill box in this map?
No.
He was. I met him like
Sweet.
yesterday. Don't really know him that well.
Zal's not going to move off deployment.
Total jerk. Met him once.
No, Zal might actually end up in your deployment.
Okay, that may not be true. We may have a little bromance going and
The
may
last game I was
communicate
running
nonstop.
around.
So Bryn from Alberta agrees with me that Zal 2 was probably a mistake here for Corey.
Mm-hmm.
Can I kill
Well, that's what
Can
we
I
did
kill
last round.
myself
And
on
Corey,
this?
not last round, the round before. Corey crushed it.
Fair enough.
And Merc's like, well, and Corey's lost by dropping Zal 2.
I hope you get
Totally
behind
fucked.
Butcher.
And turns out he was totally fine.
Yeah, I'm doing
I'm not saying
something
it's an
wrong
impossible
going that far
matchup.
up.
I just feel like Fist would have been the better call here.
Somebody wants the list for.
Yeah, we'll get the lists as soon as soon as they're done.
It's
the
on the
Butcher.
way.
I can tell you
He doesn't still
exactly
get
what the
the
Butcher
Cobos,
3
does he?
list is.
No.
It is
Thank God.
Butcher,
I
Dog.
think it's terrifying.
I want to say
Almost, that
nine,
cost almost
8 units of
8
back
units
to
of
Zal.
Because he
Doom
has
So
Reavers,
speed 5.
Spriggan.
No.
Spriggan?
No, no,
yeah.
the
He
Immortals.
doesn't have Ruin on
No.
this list?
Speed 4.
Yep.
I think he put
Def 12.
I think
Yep.
he put Ruin
Armor
with Vlad.
17.
Yep.
Armor 22 on your feet.
Weird.
Oh.
Oh.
Vengeance.
Usually he does play Ruin.
Spriggan's also 10
Incorporeal.
points, so it's
Yeah.
the same list. 8 units of Dog and a 10-point Jack. And Fenris, obviously.
22,
For the
Matt.
tier
22. How are they invincible to Doom Reavers?
Did he lose the
Oh.
rookie first?
It could be.
I don't know.
It could be a problem.
I didn't see.
They have
It could be
a
a
question on here.
problem.
They're asking, is Fist really better
Right?
into Mad Dogs than Zal?
It is not. I think you're wrong.
Dude, are you kidding? This is going
I
to
just-
be
No, they're
Zal is
asking.
better?
It's gonna be
Yeah, I did.
amazing.
Fair
So
enough.
there's gonna be like
Zal's better,
80
right?
models.
Okay. I don't know. I think the range is really big, and
They're in his
you know,
pants.
if you're running Akiari properly, and
Chatty
you,
has dice in his
got
pants,
the,
too.
those
Yeah.
flare cannons like Corey has, I mean, I think you're pretty
Yeah,
solid
Chatty's
into-
Irish.
into
When I look
Doom
at
Reavers
Chatty,
fan.
I think Irish.
I mean, I played against Corey's Zal 2 list last week or the week before, whenever the world
See, you've had a
World
better
Ender
Irish
was,
than you
and I
before.
beat that, but I didn't beat Fist.
Oh,
Yeah, it's
Casaurus loved that.
It's a different matchup.
Yes, both screens are
The
right.
stream's probably like, what the
I just think Corey's more
fuck is
comfortable with Fist. He's
that?
been playing it basically since he started.
I don't know. I think that was an 11.
He looks pretty good playing against Paul.
Fair enough. I mean, he's played a lot of Zal like 1, not quite as much Zal 2, but
We
spoiler
didn't,
alert, he's from my meta.
we didn't get him.
Well, it's a good thing you didn't get him in the finals, Because that would have been a real
So with
long
me
ride.
and Bubba being from
to
the
12,
same store,
you know?
we already knew what
Oh, it's
list we
fine.
had.
That's
and-
actually Bubba's and
yeah.
I like perfect scenario. We meet in the finals, and then we
Or
don't
we
care
list
who
selected
wins. One of us
before
gets
we
in.
even came back.
Thank you very much.
Didn't quite
did.
get to live the dream today.
All right,
Okay,
we'll
the
just
lists have arrived.
we'll run through these lists. No, that would be Jordan
least
Kloss's
turn it
Legion
down.
list. I don't think.
Yeah, Bubba's got a headache.
Oh,
All right.
one
Can you respect Bubba a little
Is it
bit?
Bubba's. I've got Bubba's list.
Okay.
Butcher 2, War Dog, Spriggan, Fenris, 8 units of Doom Reavers, and in tier
Delicious
3.
food.
I haven't eaten all day.
That's sexy. Plus one to go first.
How much does that cost? What? That store is
Doom Reavers
ridiculous.
And Doom Reavers one pretty cheaper.
Yeah.
I wish that place was in my basement. I'd probably weigh like 14 times as much as I already
Doom
weigh now.
Reavers are
It's already a
FAU.
lot.
Doom Reavers
so-
are -1 point cost
Yep.
and +1 to the starting roll.
So that's why he's got so dang many of them. All right, so Zal,
we could've
Ancestral
just played
Advocate,
this at the Dragon.
Crepe,
Yeah, I know,
Hakar,
right?
Brute,
Travel all this way just to play each
4
other.
units of Ancestral Guardians, 2 units of Max Immortals, 1 with, or 3
Chris and
units of
Bubba,
Max
yeah.
Immortals, 2 with
2
the
of my 3 rounds
Extollers,
today is my store.
and a Min
Oh, you
Beast
played Paul
Handlers and a
round.
Max Beast Handlers.
yes, I
he
played-
too is
yeah,
in
oh, yeah.
tier,
Paul round,
tier
like,
4.
sorry, round 5 first round
Tiers
today.
give him deployment extension of 2 inches.
You don't have any AD, right? I know what
Construct
he did.
solos start with 3 souls, and he's got the effigy of Valor and Armory on Butcher. Not that it matters because there won't be any.
Right?
Objectives
It happens at every tournament. We just knock each other out.
Completeness.
And you have transference.
Yep. You're supposed to be a professional, Bubba. You should know my list by now.
I do.
I see the shit talking has begun.
I think there may be a whole heck a lot of shit talking.
I've
Dragon
heard
is
Corey talk, but not-
Dragon's a pretty
not
powerful
shit.
store. There's only like 10 to 12 players, but it's got some
We
really
have some pretty top players.
it's got some pretty strong ones. It's a lot of competitive.
Masses and masses and masses of infantry on either
Yeah.
side. You guys.
Scenario might have been an issue for Corey. That might be part of why he dropped Zal. Just
Okay.
Fist maybe has difficulty spreading out to cover 2 zones like that.
Yeah.
I love how it was 7 strips of bacon, but only 2
Doug's
eggs.
Worcester does not.
Yeah.
No.
Ah,
He loves the pork.
you got to make up for Castoris' lack of pork. You're just a good friend, is what you are. You take his bacon. He doesn't say, I don't give me any bacon. He's like, I'll just give it to my friends. What a good guy.
Neither of them have a lot of access to Pathfinder, right? Does the Extoller
People
have
on
anything
stream
against
are probably like,
Pathfinder?
Bubba's just
Like the
talking to
advocate?
himself
Incorporeal.
about
there we go.
Spirit Walker, right?
He has to
He
have
must
Immortal
his
Side, though.
sickness must have drove
Right.
him into delirium.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's true.
Just that water
His
feature is going to
sickness
be
has
a bit
driven
of a
him into
hindrance for
delirium.
Corey getting into the zone.
It looks so good. You're a douche.
Especially for his otherwise pretty slow mornings.
So Corey, anyone that is backwards or sideways is facing forwards. Doom Reaver swords are a thing.
Hey, you could be using
Yeah.
my Doom Reavers. They're all painted,
Yeah, well, 5 units are.
based.
5 of the units are.
Yeah, well, you got 3 that are
This is
painted,
the
so that
I
makes up.
only have 2 that are painted.
Oh. 2.5.
2.5.
Corey's have to wear
They're,
some
they're
short
IG
pants.
legal over here, just not based.
That's true with all the constructs.
Yeah. I mean,
The paint's
paint
the
dealers
IG
do, but
legal.
So just for
most of
you,
them do.
just for you guys on the stream that you're not picking that up, Tim was pointing out that Corey won't have to worry about all the Doom Reavers
Bubba
scaring the
keeps
crap out of
moving
his
forwards over
constructs.
here.
That
Oh, do
gets
I?
to avoid that entire bit of shenanigan.
It's on purpose.
Yeah, I know. Oh, you just pulled a tear. I'm just going to make it over. It's still
True story.
All right.
Is it for you?
Good game, buddy.
Good luck, buddy.
Oh, handshake, and it's time to go.
Well, let's start with
so
the beast handlers.
deployment on Corey's side was actually really long, I would say, 55 minutes.
Here, run.
He's a little too busy talking.
Yeah, having a good time though still, and I guess that's
Well,
you
I
know
don't think that's important.
yeah. Well, that's something about Corey, you know, even though he's in the finals,
Maybe
he's
Chandler's
still
just
he's
baiting
not
this
stressed
list, or
out.
what?
He's kind of laughing and
All
having a
three,
good
buddy.
time.
Well,
That's why he's the king of the
Run.
slightly now legal substances that.
I thought you played this
Yeah,
list
well,
with
you
me,
know.
haven't you?
Nope.
he has a,
Not that I'm aware of.
he has a good
I
outlook.
could have, possibly.
Yeah.
He's always a very nice
Played
kid,
that
very well
game,
mannered,
very
very
good.
polite.
Totally.
2 units of beast handlers.
1.5.
I actually played
Max
Corey
min.
at Blood and Iron
Very good.
last year. It was my round 1 drop. He was my round 1 drop.
Very
and,
good.
Excellent.
tore me apart.
welcomes
Killed my
Mr.
journeyman
Randy
top of
to the
1.
arena.
Super awesome.
You drop
You're a huge
Fist?
deal. in
Fatty with 2
almost every meta.
croaks.
right.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
He loves that little
He
gimmick.
was doing that breath of corruption in the backfield.
Yeah, when you lose your journeyman top of 1,
You were on the PP
cry a
quiz.
little bit.
But that janky stuff doesn't last long, then
That
people
P
figure it
Haley
out.
next to it. Arcane Vortex.
Yeah.
You were
Yeah.
on the PP quiz, Banky? Is that what he's saying?
Right, just getting all those immortals out there. Or actually, no, that's his. Whatchamacallums.
Pain Giver's in the center,
Becky
but
is
the
at
immortal
Halo
unit's being
and
moved
OP.
right now.
Yeah, first unit of immortals. Yeah.
These guys are going to run.
I thought they were speed 4.
Third unit of immortals
are?
being moved.
+2
Oh. From what?
from these guys, so if they start within 10 of these guys.
Oh, okay.
So
That's good to know.
obviously we're there
Yeah, yeah. Well, there's not one over there. Oh, there's way over there.
right here,
Okay,
right here,
yeah.
right
What
here.
do the ancestral
Right here.
advocates
Hakar's
do
one as well.
in this
Okay, cool.
list? Extoller advocates do in this list.
So, like,
Yeah, he's like,
I
speed
brought up
4.
the
I'm
point
like,
of
yeah, okay.
Pathfinder. So
Yeah,
with
he's like,
Incorporeal,
well,
it's a
well,
pseudo Pathfinder.
let's-
They'll be able to move through that
Kind of
water
important.
feature and not be hindered.
And they pick up those extra.
Yeah,
they have
he's
those
only
extra
gonna go
souls
1
on them
inch
right
in.
off the top,
So right
correct?
I don't believe they get souls to
yeah,
start
but
with.
okay, sorry.
I believe the tier is for
Cool.
solos.
Can we?
Okay.
Can we? Yo, Corey, you know about the
So like
trees,
all
right?
the
Okay.
ancestral
Trench,
guardians
foliage,
will have
wall,
them, but not
forest.
the.
And these brown lines are
UAs.
out. Yeah,
That's
right.
one of the complaints people
Lighter
had
part.
when they were saying
Oh, is that how it is?
Zal
That's
2
what-
was garbage
Zal's
when he came out,
stupid.
etc., etc. It was part of it was this tier didn't even
You
give
can't be on
the
the white
models
part, right?
quote quote.
That's
He wanted
out.
to have souls.
That's out.
That's out. So you're both your guys.
So
are
he's
in right
basically
now?
throwing those pain givers up front to collect a bunch of extra souls right
So-
off the top, so you
yeah,
can use
so-
them to boost and yeah.
This guy?
When I played him last week, it was Lilith 2 that I dropped.
Put
And
him
so
on the
I
list.
killed basically all the pain givers,
Yeah.
but that means, what,
Good.
another
Right
10
there, good.
souls or so?
Yeah.
So, like, the next turns I'll have,
And
like,
this is water
16
all the
Fury
way
you could
around.
spend
Yeah.
or something.
Yeah.
I always play all the way around.
I usually don't.
Yeah.
Amazing amount
Like,
of
this
banter
one's
from these two
alright
guys,
kinda
seeing,
deal, but-
seeing you know, this is the finals game. Totally relaxed.
I don't know. I'm seeing
Run.
on the setup
On
right
your
now.
turn, I'm just going to
I
put the
just
3 souls
see
because my.
it's going to be a lot of berserk
Yeah.
attacks
So
and
it's just not
I will
that way.
allow
a lot of guys moving off that table. I think the attrition war is
Speed
going
4
to
on
go
them.
in
Yep.
Bubba's favor.
Runs 8 to there.
I think you're right. When watching Jordan play it, although he made some
Runs 8
mistakes
here.
with his
It's all 2 tiers OP, man.
play against Bubba's list, although he
is.
made some mistakes
Ask
with
Chandler,
his
David. Ask
Blightbringer.
Chandler about this.
The one thing
tier.
he did do very well was setting that lineup just out of Bubba's charge range, which meant
ask
he's
Chandler about
basically
that.
all of
Shield guard.
his
Played it at Captain.
all of his units
got
survived that critical first round.
He was like, I don't even know what to do.
So the other thing the Extoller Advocate does is it's got an ability called Grave Mist,
Chandler,
so
Captain
plus 2
Tom played
defense for the
against
unit.
this tier with, Haley
That'll be a very big deal for some
was
of
like-
the
He's like,
dodging some of the
7.5
charge attacks and whatnot from the
into
Doom Reavers,
1
trying to
Absolutely.
save some models.
he's like, I don't even know what to do. I'm like, yeah. I guess. You say 1 1/4 in?
Yeah.
Okay.
So 1 and a little nudge. Not even. I probably didn't even take that quarter.
Well, yeah, you did.
It has begun.
Because you're like over.
Psychological warfare.
Yes.
No, he was talking about. He already ran that guy. He's talking about that guy. He's like a nudge in, 3/4 of an inch. Whatever.
Run.
He's gonna get a charge next turn anyway.
Run. Run. Here.
You don't
Bubba
know
using
Forest,
that
do you?
eagle eye he's been using all day to judge his
Or no,
opponent's
no, line of sight.
distances
Line of
and
sight. No.
keep his opponent in
These
check.
guys do.
Okay, cool.
And he does.
The Forest is
that
going to be a
Kreia.
problem
Kreia
for
OP.
Corey as well.
Yeah.
I played an opponent in round
Line of sight, like
3
even in Corporeal, you
who
don't get
shot
to see through a
one of my
forest.
engaged Doom Reavers.
Yeah.
Missed.
Unless you're,
Hit his beast.
Eyeless
His beast
sight.
was
yeah,
Malakar.
unless you're Legion, because Legion.
Paralyzed Malakar.
Yeah, well, Mark
So,
III hopefully makes
2
some
for
corrections to
transference,
all these things we're
2 for
discussing.
Yeah.
I
Parallax
don't
Aura.
know. It was funny.
I'd just like to see Legion lose.
What?
I mean, I
Aura,
understand
transfer,
Eyeless Sight, as I
K3.
said earlier in the
Sweet.
show. I think I'd like to see just Eyeless Sight lose the ability to
Stop
just
hoarding that food
shoot
over there.
through
Every time I come
forests,
over there.
because something just drives my
As a
sensibility.
Legion player, it's utterly fine.
I know.
No,
Totally not broken.
my problem isn't with line of sight or them having Pathfinder. My problem is that they don't. You know, if you look at Scorn, for example, they have to field the model like the Extoller Soulward in order to give a single model
Yeah.
I agree.
Isle of Sight.
Yeah.
And I find in Legion it's a very streamlined
Who's gonna
army
charge
because
him?
there's very, really
You'll
your
end
biggest
up hitting
choice
him.
is do
you
you
charging?
medicate
Zal?
with
Yeah.
at the beginning or do you
So
take the
7,
Fury
bring
out?
Yeah,
him over
right.
there, so
And
just bounce.
Yeah,
after
yeah,
that,
okay.
everything's kind of built in.
If you want to
Pathfinder
pro-
built in, Isle of Sight built in.
Yep, absolutely.
Proxy him in.
Typhon, Typhon's
Yeah.
your showcase, and he's the one
So
without
proxy
Pathfinder.
caster, not a war beast.
But I
I'll
mean,
allow it.
otherwise everything else is either flying or
You had a friend once, right, Tim?
whipping through forests.
All right, got those. Looks like Corey's first turn's almost finished. He's just got to move his
Still the darkest day of my Warmachine life.
Yeah.
his beast forward and.
So who? Oh my God, that smells good, Dustin. I hate you.
Right? And he's sitting right beside me.
I'm sure if I eat it, I'd
Run.
like feel like garbage.
Oh,
but
thank God it's food.
it
Run.
place
Rile.
downstairs. So Rile and run, not run and rile. Gotcha.
No, this guy ran.
Yeah.
He's going to run and rile.
Rile and run.
Rile. Rile,
Judge.
Rile.
Corey,
Or-
articulate
or-
as usual.
Or
Yes.
Bet you wouldn't let that happen.
Yeah, again, Corey's placed those
think
pain
he's
givers
animal.
so far
I don't
forward
know
so
what
he
kind
can
of
just
show
grab
he's
all
running.
the. He
Maybe
wants.
making it this
He
far.
I think he
wants
runs a
them
pretty
to
good show.
die to grab all those souls early game.
Yeah.
And even
I
if they
do love
don't
this
die, they
hall.
still can jam.
Yep.
So like
like
they're
very
not fearless,
nice.
so they're one of the few things that will
All the
worry
drapery
about
makes it feel
abomination.
Yeah.
But like just them
Zal's right
physically
there.
standing in the
Hey,
way,
Bubba?
even if they're broken, will be a
Bubba's
problem
here.
for Bubba.
Absolutely.
Butcher gets 5. Butcher gets 4 and 1 to the Spriggan.
All right.
He does.
And here comes Bubba. Corey did pretty
Okay.
good on his first turn. I think he
This
made up
unit's
for
gonna
that
go.
5-minute deployment
Corey.
Yep.
by
They're gonna
playing his
run
first
charge.
turn very, very, very quickly.
He is going to charge that
Yeah.
beast handler. He is going to be in all day.
Sexy.
And I know it.
I think I hit all my immortals.
He'll charge that guy.
Let's see that.
A-bomb? Or are they fearless?
I don't have an objective. No, they're not fearless.
Sweet.
Speaking of pain givers breaking,
Yes. Here we
Here we
go.
go.
They're good.
Sweet.
They're good to go.
First of many A-bomb checks.
In the trench.
Yes, by A-bomb, we're talking abomination checks. Doom Reavers have abomination,
A-bomb
which
check on
means that
that unit.
unless
Yep.
you're fearless, kind of boned.
fine.
Cool.
Because you're just going to be making those checks over
So that's it for
and
A-bombs
over
this
and
game?
over.
No,
Potentially
they-
like
For this
8-ish
unit.
like a turn.
For this
I have to
unit.
take one for every unit, right?
Yeah. So
Assuming
charge here.
Ruin. I guess he doesn't have ruin, but
Dead. Soul.
So I
Yep.
think according to the rumors
Should've.
on Mark III,
Nope.
All
I put
gone.
him
they're
out.
going to get rid of it all.
Yeah.
My own guy.
So I don't know if I'm going to miss
6
it
and
or
7 hits
not.
go.
I don't think I will.
his
Not
charge.
even a little bit.
I measured
played Crick,
his
so
when
I,
I-
No, okay.
I,
I didn't
I
measure
kind
that
of
one, I
used
measured
fear
that one 'cause I'm an
abusively,
idiot.
but
8 hits
at
and
the
kills.
same time,
Okay.
I've played other factions and been abused.
I gotta make a unit check, even though I took an A-bomb check, right?
Yes.
Okay. Another check. They're
Good.
3 checks in a row. Yeah, guys.
This black unit's gonna go.
Second soul. Huh?
Get ready, here comes 4
This unit
checks,
made a
Corey.
check.
These beast handlers are part of these beast handlers. I don't care what you say.
Can you make
Besides
another?
that they're a different
Can you
unit.
make another 2 checks?
2 checks. So here. Good. Here. Good.
Ridiculous.
It's just starting to get ridiculous because they're only 8.
7.
What?
5. Zal's command is probably quite poor.
I believe Zal is
8.
command 10. Oh, is it an 8?
Command 8.
Yeah, we
All
can
right,
look that.
he's
He's
very
command
cool.
8, yeah.
The players looked it up.
Oh, there you go. We don't even
He's
have to
facing
do any
directly
work
forward,
anymore.
Corey. His sword is going to allow.
I like it when they answer our questions for us.
Fair enough. For some reason, I would have thought he was a 10. Just
Yeah, me too.
Well, it's the second incantation of the guy, right?
apparently being a statue just doesn't inspire confidence in the troops.
Totally not.
Yeah.
So as predicted, Bubba kind of getting all the dudes into the zone.
So who would get
on-
the souls?
he'll
the
do that on
UA
each side.
or Zal? What trumps
I have a
what?
funny feeling that he might be going for scenario.
Does it say?
Saul
Do,
gets
do
to
they both?
choose.
Do they both say always?
Oh wait, no. Zal doesn't get to choose because you'd need mortar card to do direct or to do hollow, so it'd be closest proximity. We were running a 2-caster game though.
Can you make another check, Corey? Jesus! They could fail. That'd be great.
Paingiver's OP.
Yep, totally.
You rub the microphone
command
with
before
the
it finishes running.
cord here.
Oh,
This unit.
Well, everybody, just once again want to welcome you all to the finals round of the Masters Series at the Southern Ontario Open. You're watching Bubba, King of the North, versus Corey, King of the Scorn, King of the Well-Painted Scorn. And so far, Bubba actually didn't get what he wanted, I don't think. He really wanted to break those pain givers early on, and so far,
yep.
Corey's made every
they're all numbered on the
abomination
back,
check.
Corey?
And after him
So
making
if there's
them,
any
we've gone
confusion
from a
there, just
PG
ask.
to an adult accompaniment rating.
No, there you go. Yeah, that's pretty much when it happened. Yeah.
Pretty well.
Just these black units are intermingling here, so.
Yeah.
Because. Spriggan.
Dead stream is dead,
Operation
it
Get
says.
Behind the Darkies.
That's weird.
Whoa, Corey.
I'm still watching the stream.
Come on
Looks
now.
good to me. Try reloading.
Only speaking truth.
Yeah, you're speaking South Park references.
And nothing more better.
Butcher will run.
Yeah, it looks like their node probably went out. Yep, sorry for those guys that lost. It looks like you probably
Fenris
lost your
will run.
node on that section of Toronto or something.
He'll go all the way around. Like that. Because he's fast.
Okay. Bubba done his
Oh,
turn.
do you mind if I run my War Dog?
Go ahead.
Oh,
Within 3.
Abomination check on your war dog.
Butcher's not A-bomb.
Is he not?
No, he's tear.
Easy tear.
Otherwise, you could never use the war
Butcher's
dog. So
terror.
Cory's
Everything else
questioning
is
whether
free
you can
save
put
on.
the war dog within
This
3
is
of
Butcher.
Butcher.
This
You
is
do
Butcher
not
too.
need an abomination
Yeah,
check
no.
every turn.
Yeah.
I will show you.
Pretty
Carry on.
ridiculous.
I will.
They're all
useless
so that you
as an
can have a
ability,
war dog.
like-
Hey, Cory's trying, all right?
Yeah.
I'm trying to get something.
Because guard dog triggers within 3 inches.
So what's Cory's play at this point, guys?
Okay. So
Well,
I reef 4.
Maybe they'll
brings
break.
me to 7.
And they'll be able to go and pray.
Plus the 2 brings me to
Because
9.
I think he's.
I'm gonna
It looks
upkeep
really hard.
transference.
It looks overwhelming from this
So it
position
brings
right
me to
now.
8.
And what I'm
Terror.
seeing is, I think Bubba's going to be very
Is it
calm
terror?
about it, and I think he's
It's
going
got
to
the
try
one
to
set of
actually
teeth, not
score
2.
this out. I can see already the pond zone.
For some reason I thought 2
He's
was
gonna be in that zone and
abomination for some
dominating it.
reason.
Yeah, 2 teeth,
very
like
shortly.
the upper and
The
lower
other
set of
zone,
teeth.
No, I
I don't know if
thought,
it's just the
like,
way our picture is here,
Butcher
but it
was
looks.
Oh,
abomination.
Butcher
It
is
also
not
looks like
A-bomb.
he's dominating in that zone as well.
So he can have his war
Cory's gonna
dog.
have a hard time entering and a hard time holding. Doesn't have
5,
tough,
6, 7, 8.
and Spirit Walker only grants him purple for the turn, so
No
it
advantage
doesn't matter
versus-
anyway.
Cory
Magic
doesn't feed
weapons.
here.
No. Couldn't charge
Yeah, that
me.
might be his one option to do. He feats, goes up.
Right, and Zal's
Armor.
feat gives bonus to armor and a
Boosted attack.
boosted
dice.
attacks. Yeah.
Yeah, you get,
And takes away a die on Bubba's
No.
turn. Or is
No,
that,
no,
I'm thinking
just
of something
straight
else.
plus 5 armor.
Gotcha.
plus
Oh,
5
right,
And you
right, right.
heal, like
And you
you
heal
repair
D6 plus
constructs
3.
or something. Like
Okay.
they heal.
Yeah,
Doom
they
Rivers
heal
are
D6
merely
plus 3.
a
I think
delivery
it's
system
remove
for,
damage,
for
actually,
film.
I know.
Yeah, it's like it's not actually a
So
repair
it's-
check.
it's-
It's like
I don't think
Go.
the
So striker on crack is what you're trying to say.
it's basically Lucant. It's very similar
Oh,
to
okay.
like
Very similar
Lucant
to
or
Here. He moved around a little bit more.
Scar almost. Like it's
Yeah.
like Zeltu plays very much like Scar, like
Okay.
especially on the feet turn,
Mm-hmm.
just without the damage buff.
Swing on him.
Um,
Table, reroll. Hits.
so A-bomb check because he left and then came in. He left
How do
and
you
then he
leave?
came in. He's not in 3 anymore. This guy was here. He,
I thought it was good for the round.
okay. I don't remember. Is that how
Well,
it
they
works? I
had
thought
to
you could go
take-
in and out. No?
So hits, auto point, dead.
Okay.
He's gonna swing on this one.
Sure.
12 misses.
Yeah, miss.
He's gonna go. Just gonna walk forward to here. Just gonna swing on him.
No, I need that guy.
Hits, even if I reroll that, because it'll be a 1.
Yeah, yeah.
It's mat
whatever-
8.
Yeah, whatever. you want.
Power
Mhm.
13 kills him.
You reroll what you want to reroll, Cory. Whoa.
Sweet, so I can reroll 1s, 2s all day. You heard it.
Fact. You actually have more space to roll over there, by the way.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, I've been rolling. You even asked, look at the stream and play it over here the whole time.
Way too much conversation about where to roll.
He's gonna go.
Mm-hmm.
Charge here. Block line of sight. Right here.
Sure.
He's gonna go. Charge here. I charge 9, so I'm only gonna go 4.5 through here.
Uh-huh.
Why I block line of sight?
Tim Banky just giving a little bit of sage wisdom to Cory.
I've been over this with Cory before, so.
What's
Yes.
Cory doing right now?
So what it is like Banky's talking about line of sight. So like Cory thinks that because he's blocked the like specific side arc, like where the arc mark
You can
is,
charge to right
that
there
he's
and be at
blocked
max
line of
reach.
sight.
Oh, no, you're
Right.
not.
But he's walking
No,
past that point. And
never
line
mind.
of sight is not
I see how
coming
it's
just from the
always
arc; it's from any portion of the model's
Base,
volume
right.
facing forward. It's sort of like a V off the back of the base. It's like a very like
It's
crude way of explaining it.
million.
And your attack is in the melee range.
So
like,
not quad ones.
at that point, he
So-
would get a free
Yeah.
strike.
They don't
Right.
have magic
Okay.
weapons, right?
What? Yeah, they do.
They do?
Every weapon in my list except the Spriggan is magical.
Okay.
Oh, now we know how the
I'm
drop
gonna go
happened.
incorporeal.
Isn't it though?
Incorporeal. He's gonna charge here. Or
Doom Reavers with that, if you want to know the fluff, they're all carrying these Orgoth blades that are magical and make them super, super insane.
with the soul that
He wanted to do that. For
Goes your, that was me dropping a little lore knowledge on you right there.
I didn't know. I didn't know they. I thought they could just do it. I didn't know they needed a soul.
charge. Keep it off this way. Stop outing me, Tim.
Okay.
Did that unit spend a soul?
He's going to charge this guy. Here.
I mean, it doesn't look like
He's
it.
going to charge this guy.
Looks like he's still got a full stack
Am I
of souls.
mistaken about the tier? Only the soul is getting it? Like maybe I'm just wrong?
No, I don't think the Explorer Advocates get it. Because I played him this list over at our Cardboard Classic.
All these guys are gonna miss, and he's gonna
he
kill
didn't
the
have
world.
Yeah.
Could have swore he didn't.
Of course, you're gonna be like transference.
Yep. One. Run.
Okay.
Run. Yep. I don't know where
It's
you
construct
wants
solos in the army begin with 3 souls. Did he get a soul? Did
Runs,
any of the mortals
5 to here.
die?
Measure command.
What's her command?
8.
I don't think
Just
so.
don't have to make all those command checks.
Oh, you know what it might be?
Make
He's
like
also
5
allowed to
Avon checks, by the
redirect,
way.
isn't he? Whenever there's a soul generated from a Paingiver?
No, you fail on
I
both.
thought they all went to him.
I
First
thought he
guy?
could. I thought he could choose to put
Hits.
it anywhere
No.
or on
Kill.
himself. I could be wrong.
Berserk
Could be
hero
the
guys.
others
I
all
don't
talking
think
about.
so.
I wish. Switch here. Miss.
That'll actually
Which one's
miss.
he?
Right here.
Saul.
That
Miss.
will also miss.
There he is.
This is getting good.
Go
Right
for
here.
it.
Hits. 13.
You know, you're right. You can choose someone else to give him one
Yeah,
of
if
the
you-
souls.
if you
to
hit
do
anything,
that.
Corey,
move it
hit
over.
it.
Okay.
So you have
Okay.
this one left. That's no. It is
Yeah,
his
right here.
casters. Yes, you should put him somewhere else.
He's right here for right now until I move him out of that area.
And
Wasn't
and
expecting
fully
to do
in,
that.
and fully into the trench.
Hits. Kills.
Yep.
Okay. And Corey's really going heavy on time.
Yeah, he's doing a lot of thinking, and Bubba's going to be able to take huge amount of advantage of that later on in the game.
You're welcome.
Especially with these 2 attrition lists kind of beating. If Corey manages to stop Bubba's scenario win, then all this 20 minutes that he's just burned trying to figure out what to do with his Immortals is going to become super important.
I think Corey needs to take his time here. Like
Run
this
through
turn
it.
is,
Sure.
I'm not going to say decide the game,
They
but
can just,
like
buy
the
tactical souls
posturing
and stuff.
here
Oh, they get
is
plus
going
2
to really
movement.
matter.
And spend a soul for plus
you're
2.
absolutely
Plus 2.
right on
And
that
then you can
too.
buy attacks.
Yes.
Are we
and
still
buy
think
boosts.
this is Corey's feet turn?
I think it is.
Very good.
Yeah, I'd be surprised if he doesn't.
Makar gets
Because if
armor
he
as well.
doesn't feat, he loses
Makar's a boss.
basically
here?
half of his Immortals. If he feats here, he probably still loses some, just not as many. Like I'd be very surprised if he
walk
doesn't
to
feat
here?
here.
Okay.
Right. Chris, they're asking you to read the chat. 'Cause all the living go to the mediums. The construct units with the extollers get their
Not
own units.
here, I don't believe.
So he had 1 die
Nope.
to free strike, got a soul. Okay, so he had 1 die to free strike, got a soul, and spent
Okay.
it. Okay.
2,
Okay.
That was that free strike for the
4.
odd line of sight.
Yeah.
Cool.
So that nice little handy extra soul.
So we were busy talking about line of sight, and I missed that the free strike happened, and we got the
Happened.
soul.
Yeah.
That's what happened. I was just like, where did the soul come from?
Okay. So A-bomb check. Nope, that's the same unit. That's same unit.
And same unit.
Yep. Sorry, I thought these guys were
Okay.
different.
So.
You're good.
He's
My
going to
apologies.
swing on this guy.
Miss.
Miss. He's going to swing on this guy. Hits. Kills. He's going to swing on
He
this
already
one.
swung on that guy.
These 2 were on this one.
Okay.
He's on this
Yep.
one.
Cool.
Hits 12. Nope.
Nope. No, you need 8s.
He's going to swing here. 8.
Good.
These Paingivers not dying is making a difference. Like, a
Mhm,
few more-
absolutely.
Like
Scales of
a
fate.
handful more Doom Reavers dead.
Yeah,
Your caster has scales
it's
of
actually
fate.
really
Don't
great.
use it till
and
turn
those
4.
Paingivers are doing a lot of work right
After Una. Oh my god.
We just
Who
broke
is this scrub?
40 minutes on Corey's side there.
This guy.
I hope it was prefaced by
So it's a
I hope there was a lot of
12-minute
pressing of-
deficit right now. You know,
Bubba's never played Circle before.
if Bubba, wanted to, at this point, he could
Oh.
drag the game and he could
It was quite
just
obvious.
play it
Sorry,
at the
this
time.
guy's backwards. He's
So
obviously
12 minutes, that's a huge
Play not
deficit.
to lose instead of playing
Yeah,
to win.
yeah, just
Joking.
just drag it. Yeah, just drag it out.
You can't even DQ me. I quit.
Like I've always felt that 8 minutes, you've got the game by time if you really want it by time.
He hasn't feeded yet. Oh, okay.
He's gonna go. You charge here. Charge 60 here.
Sure.
He's gonna go. Charge here.
Uh-huh.
To here.
Okay.
Sure, I'm in reach.
Definitely.
He's gonna charge here. He's gonna charge here. I'm going right to the back of the base here.
Okay.
Here, I'll show you.
Yeah.
Proxy first.
I can't see the forest from here. I'll stand up. No, it's actually the pain giver.
Maybe Cory's not going to feed here because, like, I feel like he should
So I'm gonna
have
have
feeded
to
earlier in the
force here.
turn just to get the boosted attack
But isn't
rolls.
this his feed turn?
No, we're just seeing that because George is setting up the.
George is hearing us talk and predicting
You're
a feed.
Oh,
Yeah,
predicting.
getting all ready.
Predicting, eh?
Fine with that?
Yep.
There you go.
I mean, I don't know. It just seems odd. Like, I mean,
I would want to feed
Zol
early.
is kind of jammed in there, so
Oh.
maybe it's just he's going with the units that are in the
This-
way because
If
there's
he
not a
doesn't-
kill box. So
If he doesn't feed, I feel like it's a TSN turning point. I think that's gonna be tough.
Yeah.
like he'll get a
Okay.
lot of souls, but it won't be enough to like turn the tide, unless Bubba like really mispositions Butcher.
Because Bubba's known for just completely
Just like
mispositioned.
lasering off and randomness.
It can happen. It's
What are you trying
just
to say?
I mean, there's a wall that he could hide behind, or a hill that he can go on, or a trench if he wants to
Throw
run to
proxy.
the other zone. Like
'Cause
there's a
it's-
lot
I'm
of
gonna
options
try
where he
and
can go to
fit
be
through these two
really
gates.
safe,
It's gonna
Yeah.
be the hard part.
Yep. Cool. Throw it down.
even if he rolls poorly for his focus.
So
You want to end?
I am going to charge here.
Right, and of course, one of the cool
Oh,
things
you
about
can fit,
Butcher
that's
is you have to roll for your focus every turn.
So
But like
that's-
even on a, like let's say he rolls a 1 on a 2 camp, if he's behind a wall in a trench or on a hill and super far away from Zol,
Yeah.
there's not a lot Zol
Yeah.
can do about it.
check distance.
9 all day.
Oh right, yeah. You charge 9.
So I'm going right here.
Cool.
Yeah, threading the needle.
Run. Run to here. They run 10.
Yep.
So here. He runs up to here.
Well, he's definitely cleaned up the backfield.
Yeah.
So he'll
Okay, I'm gonna
probably
go over
be
the
able
wall.
to take advantage of
Transference,
that
boost
trend.
to hit.
Mm-hmm. You need a 9.
Gets it.
Perfect. Thank you.
This guy's actually supposed to be facing this
Yep,
guy.
that's fine.
So on him.
Yep.
Looking for 7s, right?
You're mat 6.
Yeah.
Yes.
What's that?
Boost on him.
Okay.
Hits.
Wonderful. I appreciate that.
Boost on him. Hits.
This one?
Yep.
It's taken out a good amount of Doom Reavers.
Mhm.
It's getting a lot more work done than we expected him to do this. I mean, he needed to do
Boost
this
on him.
much work,
Okay.
but
Mm-hmm.
Gets him.
Very good. This one?
Yep.
Ow.
And then boost on him.
Okay.
Gets him.
The boosting's definitely making a difference.
absolutely. And in the other game that we watched
Excellent.
with Corey, that really was
They're all dead.
that was a huge part of it.
Dad. Dad.
Little Lord of the Rings.
This clock is rapidly getting behind.
Yeah.
Yeah, we were just talking about that.
Run to here.
What cars?
What is between you guys? What is Corey stopping and thinking about? What is it that like? What is he needing to take all this time for?
I mean, Butcher's probably presenting a pretty big problem. Like, how do I deal with this? What do I do? And so, I don't know, he's maybe going into panic mode. Like, it just seems odd that he's taking this long for this turn.
Mm-hmm.
Or he's just tired. It's been a long weekend.
It
Yeah.
could be as well.
Could be very much.
There's
I
a
mean,
lot of exhaustion
I think a
going
lot of
around.
his games have gone to clock.
Yeah, and I know that those guys tend to party a little bit late, play a few extra games after hours, so
Yeah, they were in the doubles tournament for a while. I don't know how late they stayed up for that.
some people could do that. I'm getting too old for that crap.
I play the day tournaments. I play the overnights if I'm trying to qualify for Masters. That's about it.
Yeah.
Fine. It's right here.
Cool.
I'm gonna check line of sight with this guy. Through here.
You can't see through.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, you can't see through no matter
yeah,
what.
Yeah.
You can check theirs,
Yeah.
but he's.
So someone
That's
predicted
why I was
that
like,
Corey
yeah,
would
line of
finish
sight?
his
Can
turn
you
with
see through
35
the
minutes remaining. I think we're a little past that already.
Mhm.
Yeah, no, the predictions are going more like around 23 minutes.
Now he's got this should
Oh,
be the
yeah.
last unit, and then Zol hasn't gone yet.
I was just gonna run.
What to say?
Who's here? Who's here? Who's here?
Well, he definitely won't be hungry for dinner because he's eating his time.
Who's here? Who's
I mean, you
here?
can still win the game with 33 minutes. It's just you're
Yeah.
you're taking another win condition out of the game.
He
I
runs
think your
here.
opponent really has to help you with
Okay.
that.
I've seen it
So
happen.
he's out. Doesn't get a
Oh no,
stick.
Well,
absolutely.
you already moved your ancestral guardian, so.
Yeah.
Bubba also
I know.
probably
He didn't get his attack
likely
anyway.
to have a turn where he spends a good extra 20
Correct,
minutes.
but he's out of command.
Like if he tries to butcher
Excellent.
Corey's army,
No
Yeah.
free
or if he spends a long
strikes.
time resolving rage tokens, it's almost 2 turns.
This pleases
True.
me.
Mhm.
Curry's gonna walk 60 here.
Banky
Crazy
was just
son of a
saying
bitch.
that resolving the rage
Or
tokens,
you can
or
fit
if
through that gap, yeah.
Butcher's like crowd surfing through Zol's army, that could take a lot of time and it could
You're doing-
even it up.
Okay. Paralect over all my guns.
Hey, could be +2, -2 defense on a free strike. Boom.
I got something. I got something. So you are aware that Zol is going to have like 40 Fury.
Party foul, you're right. He's putting us to sleep too.
Like I'm actually not. Yeah.
Could this turn take this long?
Huh? He gets one for every guy.
We have a 20-minute deficit. So in theory, Bubba could go to the washroom, grab something to eat,
Shut up, Dustin.
come back, and still have 5 minutes to play
Zol's
his
in
turn.
there, not in the trench.
Zol's move forward, getting right up
I
against
can
that
kill
back
those
line.
guys with eliminations too to get him.
So,
He's so
Precision.
is he
eliminated.
feeding here or not? What's your guys' prediction?
Doesn't look like it because he
Oh.
activated Zol move forward and then
No,
activated his beast.
annihilation.
Oh, Annihilation.
Is
Yeah, no feed.
I was
He's
saying it
saving
right.
for the heal
Eliminators on Makeda.
attack.
That's me.
No feed. Wow.
Of
All
course.
right.
Well, this is it then.
I don't even think I'm going to feed. I think Butcher's going to run away. Because he's going to have 40 fucking souls.
So it doesn't look like Corey feeded.
no feed. Okay.
Bubba's saying that he's not even going to
Defensive
feed
strike?
here. Butcher's just going to run away.
Everybody
and
Yeah.
he's going to kill everything.
Or not everybody.
Who's like, what?
That'd
Yeah.
just be all their ancestral gardens, but Hakar.
I feel like it was the right turn to feed third. I don't know.
How many Zol camping?
It's
3.
I mean, if he was going to, I feel like he should have earlier or positioned more cautiously. Because like right now,
There's
he's going
definitely
to
no
lose
feed there.
You did. I don't think your feet matters.
everything.
Does for Zal.
Like he'll have like
I'm
40
well,
Fury
okay, I
after.
think
but-
so.
No, he doesn't collect souls from immortals.
3 transfers.
That's right. So
Just the
yeah,
UAs
Fenris
collect the
can be
souls.
you're right.
there,
It's just the beast handlers
and
that
like,
gets the souls
oh my
from.
god, yeah, I could
Mhm.
kill Zol.
So
Bubba's figuring out
Uh,
that he can kill Zol if he wants to.
Because Fenris.
I don't think I would even try.
How many rage tokens can I get? Like 40?
Just kill everything.
He's stuck on this 40.
see, that's the turn
Justin, what's up,
in
big guy?
20 minutes.
What up? I even gave you a shout out on here, and then you like texted me right away.
Yeah.
Bubba taking some time since he's got all of it.
Yeah. No, it's all right.
Had a
It's
Do
an
I go
important
for
turn,
it or do I
like-
run away? 3 transfers, yeah? I gave me one. I
He's
don't know what
thinking
that
about
means.
going for Zol here. I don't know that that's the right play.
No.
Corey, you
Take your
can't
time and
whisper
win.
while you're on
How
stream.
many transfers? is
Everyone
there?
Three. hears
Three
three
transfers. It's not a feat.
So he's arm
You,
18.
you could
def
mute the
10.
mic and talk.
What's he get on done with?
As I
You
don't
could
know how to
probably get a
mute it.
Fenris on his feet.
It's 2
Maybe a couple
transfers.
Doom Reavers. Depends what else.
Mm-hmm.
Like I'm
You
sure
should-
he
you
can
should
get
toggle
there,
that over
but
and
like
you
I
can
don't
do
know
it.
that he kills him, and I don't know that it's worth the
gave me one
effort
what?
and the danger to Butcher to do it.
17
Oh,
boxes?
one shot. I don't think I can kill. I don't think I can get past this.
Is it like
Could if
20?
you tried.
No, I don't think. I think these
Isn't
two are the problem.
I think Gory's trying to goad Bubba
Oh, you mean
into
bodyguards.
Yeah, I
that
think so.
Zol has
assassination
18
right now.
boxes.
only thing the beasts are in there for. Bodyguards.
Yeah, that's not.
I won't be able to get enough
And
guys
keep it a storm
in
wall.
melee.
Yeah, I wouldn't go for it here.
I don't know. I'd clear the zones and I'll take my time. Or,
Did you
I
see
think
that
I'm
one
just
then?
gonna try to kill
Storm
8,000
wall?
guys.
How many
It's like
focus?
trying to hit him.
What did Butcher roll? Did he only roll
It doesn't
one?
look good. It looks like 2.
This
over
guy
there.
is a unit of
So
1,
they rolled 1?
Yeah, it must have.
so he's gonna go.
That's not a great way to go into an
So
assassination.
he's gonna go.
totally
He's gonna
wouldn't
stay
try.
in melee.
Doesn't look like that's what he's doing. Looks like he's gonna just start clearing stuff.
Maybe he didn't roll for
I'm
focus
just gonna
this
move his
turn?
finger for a
Like
second.
maybe they skipped that?
It's like
They
a
just
maximum
forgot? Because I
melee.
thought he was camping 2 the end of last turn.
Might
He
have been.
was there.
Sure.
It would be
Sure
weird
die
for Bubba
anyways.
to forget that, though.
So not. In.
I don't think it would.
Okay.
This has been a long,
Yeah, one or the
That's
other.
true.
And you'll
con,
take 3
right? And
strikes
he's not
and
He
take
feeling
had to
well.
get
well,
up
so
pretty
I'll hit
early
him.
for
Yeah.
IG as well.
That's 12.
He's been
Hits.
sniffling since last night. Like he's
Mhm.
This guy, right?
Yep.
Vengeance.
Yep. Berserk into
Storm
the
of
other
Swords is
immortal.
asking if Corey feeded.
Boxcars
He
hits.
did not.
No, Corey did not.
7 kills. He's dead.
7. Yep.
Into him. Paingiver.
You're looking for 6s
Yeah,
anyways.
5 misses.
I don't get souls for those ones. Not on that unit. On it, Matt. Yep. The flanking units. Flanks usually seem to get to casters better than the middle unit. Middle unit usually dies.
This team's gonna go. I'm gonna stay in reach of him.
This guy.
I was behind you.
Okay.
He was like, he's out of here reach. He charged a guy, so he's actually faced like that, right? And I want reach on him.
I think these are just advances. I didn't hear him say he's charging.
He did say he charged that guy.
Did he say
so-
charges? Okay.
Correct Dan for you. Okay, you didn't have to worry.
No, they must just be advances.
It's 4. Two. It'll be an A-bomb check. Nope. So I don't want to see my guy. I want to be out of reach of that guy. Okay. So I'm only in reach of 3. So him there. 5 misses. He'll go there.
Yeah, based on his positioning,
Yes.
these are just advances.
I just heard him say, "Oh, so
I think it was
was
something about
charged."
the,
so basically
Immortals
say-
charge last
Oh
turn.
yeah, okay.
No,
yeah,
red
yeah.
team has been.
He was fixing Corey's
No.
charge
still
because the
hits?
spacing would have been
One
different.
second, flip it to me. No, that's not going to be in. He was right here. That died.
He was like, yeah, there.
Yeah.
Flipping over to Corey's clock while they check some measurements.
Yep. Okay. He's berserking into that guy. A 5 will hit. I think I already rolled a hit on him, but anyway. 11
guy,
kills.
right?
Nope, this one.
This one?
Berserk onto that guy. 9 will hit. 15 will kill.
This guy?
Yep.
Another soul?
Yeah, I'm on.
God, the
do you have
power of
Doom
Doom Reavers to clear infantry is
There.
ridiculous.
5 will hit.
That's what I mean. Like you're gonna lose
9 will
all
kill.
of them.
Yeah,
Berserk is amazing.
Berserk into him.
it's like having
Can't hit him.
8 of 6
him.
stalkers just walking down the field.
Hits.
A lot of the time, they don't even need to kill what they're
Kills.
going into because they just break
Yep.
because of
Yeah.
abomination.
I shouldn't have reached. Nope. This unit's gonna go. Run charge. It's just these 3 guys. He's gonna charge right up the middle at him. So it's 4 to there. And I just want to go max reach, Corey. I'm not gonna get fancy. You know what? That's fine. That's fine. He's gonna charge that guy.
Okay.
Not within reach. Okay. So his charge hits, kills,
Berserk.
another dice, but
Yep.
Berserk onto this one, hits, kills.
Yeah.
I
You
need
sixes.
4. I'm POW
Sixes.
13.
6s. Or sorry.
Your armor
5s.
17. Hits.
5 kills.
Yeah.
This guy, right?
Yeah. So nothing there.
So talking yesterday, the meta around Bubba is actually
This 3
Kador
unit.
heavy, and a lot of the people think it might
So
be
he's out of
because
command,
of
that's
Bubba
awesome.
himself. So you see one good player,
He's facing
Rocket.
that.
It's hard to deny that.
Yeah,
guy's gonna
well,
go.
so like Bubba started.
I'm not
He's
in
not a
Region E
PG,
right now.
but he does a lot
Yeah.
of like work with the community and like
Mhm.
teaching guys how to play, etc., etc. At a store in Waterloo, and a lot of them when they first
So I'm
saw
gonna go
Kador
to
thought
the
it was the
melee.
most OP faction because Bubba would just
think
beat
that's
everyone
really
with
good.
it.
Yeah.
He was very like sport, like it wasn't like he was just
Not in a
pushing
bad
on.
way, no.
Yeah, yeah, just but like they were like, how do we beat Kador? Kador's OP.
And I'm gonna.
No
I
one's
don't
gonna tell
wanna
you
get into his
Kador's like
No.
the top of the
Anywhere
top.
else, it'd be
Mature.
like, yeah, they're okay.
Yeah, they're
You can do
fine.
good stuff,
Like
yeah.
Doom River Spam's
Still,
amazing,
yeah,
and
lots
like
of
Butcher
women.
3 is really good. Like they have some great
I am
casters, but like
fine.
they're not the top faction.
No, not by a long shot. George will tell
He's
you
gonna
it's
go-
cock.
he's gonna
Cock's the
check
best
his
faction.
command.
Totally OP.
Axis is an amazing faction.
Axis is the best faction in cock.
So that will be an A-bomb check.
Absolutely.
there.
Fine.
Okay. So he is going to hit him. Hits. Kills.
This guy, right?
Yeah. Berserk onto the guy behind. Is he within your control area? Hits on a 10. Chatty, you can see him.
Flip it to my clock for a minute.
Okay. I killed the other guy, though.
Yeah.
I think it's in your control area. I'm almost positive.
So am I.
Huh?
Nerf Jason Watt.
Oh, is it his command?
Stream
No, I'm talking
Watt's
about his
Nerf
soul
Watt.
collection.
I don't get souls for this guy. He gets souls for this guy.
Oh. Who does Zal get souls for? Okay. I thought he got them for mortals. That's why I
Yeah,
didn't.
Unit has to be in formation.
That's why I didn't feed.
So apparently Bubba's gonna lose because
You
he's
don't have
not
to be
drinking
information.
chocolate milk.
Yeah, that is
Yeah, there
totally
you
the
go.
truth. I
Okay.
think he
So
ran
you
out
did-
of
I got
chocolate
soul for
milk
that
like
one,
an
yes.
hour ago.
I brought him one in every other game, but not this one. I'm busy
Oh, so
commentating.
it's your fault.
Yes.
You're gonna lose in this game. That's
His attack.
you
on
heard
that
it here,
guy?
and then
guys.
he's gonna make me walk home.
A 6 will
Then we're
hit.
back to that
Chris
long
walking
ride
home. Yep. Long
Thir-
walk
14
home.
will kill.
Maybe.
Berserk into the
Did
guy beside him.
Bubba drive?
A 4 will miss.
Yeah, we came down
Oh.
together.
No
There we
souls,
go.
Bubba.
He will attack that guy. A 4 will miss. That is sad. Now other people have to do stuff.
So the question's been asked: do they feel that Bubba can get the last 2 immortals in the zone with
Out
the
of
water?
that zone.
Probably with either the black unit just to the just to the left of the Spriggan, or the
Black
unit that's
unit's
in the
in there.
trench.
Yeah, he's got 2 more units that
Like
haven't
even that
activated.
one model in the
Sure.
trench, I'm pretty sure he's got reach to that immortal and a berserk attack into the
He's gonna
second one.
charge
Yeah.
him.
He would just have
So,
to charge
into
outside of the water.
It's hard to tell with this angle. You might have. No,
It'll
it
be an
shouldn't be
A-bomb check.
too hard with that.
Well, I mean, they have an 11-inch threat.
yeah.
The zone is 12 inches if you're like edge to edge. They're
Mhm.
both towed in a little bit,
They
and it's
finally
not
fail.
this, like dead
Yay.
center. So like he's definitely there.
Yeah.
I mean,
Because speed 6, right? I'm not going crazy. Doom Rivers.
Yes.
Very edge of your melee.
Speed 6.
He's charging him.
Yeah.
Check control. He is going to charge him. Max reach. I don't want anyone else in reach. I don't think I can do that. He'll just go there. He'll go there, check command.
Bubba's still got 10 minutes on him, which is really
He'll run.
considerably good. He's getting a lot done.
Yeah, totally. Well, he's ticking over his turns way faster too.
Yeah.
Corey spent a lot of time thinking on each unit activation, which as
So
you pointed out,
charges
was important
there.
for Corey because he had to keep a level head.
5 will
But,
hit.
and
Not quad
but
1.
Bubba's able to just turn these over with
This guy?
Yep.
a lot
Mhm.
less thought.
Absolutely.
Berserk into him.
Oh, sorry. 1 second. Flip to me. Righteous Vengeance.
Great.
You agree?
The next guy hits on boxcars. Thank you. Kills this one.
So I think that was
Trigger
Berserk
Wretch's Vengeance.
Onto the
Mhm.
pain giver.
on
Can't hit
Hakar.
pain givers.
I think that's a car.
His
there,
charge
right?
on the
Not
pain
Saul.
giver. Hits
No,
on an 8.
you know what? I
Dead.
just talking to Dog Skills here. He says, I hope Dude Spam and Weapon Master won't rule Mark 3 like it does Mark 2. I think that's their intention
All
to
Berserk
actually
onto
get the
him.
Dude Spam out. They're making it very attractive now to take
Hits
the
on
jacks,
10.
take the beasts, right?
They stated it right from
4
the beginning
and
on the
13 and
podcast.
17 is
That's
not
really
Yeah.
this
Charge him.
game was designed to be about
4
big
will miss.
stompy robots and
Yeah.
giant
Sadness.
monsters, and really
Damn, son.
yeah, it's devolved, and not devolved, but what's happened is as the meta figured out, or as the worldwide meta figured out, that dude spam was a little more effective.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, everybody's moved away from their stomping monsters and big
Infantry
robots.
Machine has
Well,
ruled for
not
quite some
everyone,
time.
right?
Not
Like
everyone.
Legion is almost all.
That's true.
beasts.
Legion,
Circle?
COC, Circle has. I mean, depending
Depending
on
on
your
what
list.
they play Morvana 2 or something.
But
then they
Hordes
have
also
infantry.
forces beasts.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
you know, you've got to have two
No
to
pun
three
intended.
beasts. Yeah,
As soon as he
literally forces beasts.
He is going to
Yeah.
charge. That guy.
But no, I think they're really going to be trying to get that
Get the
to work
beat, yeah,
different.
get the war back into, or get the machine back into the war.
I was a little
Definitely.
leery of the announcement for Mark III, having come from some GW games and how poorly those transitions were handled.
So something like
But the more I hear about it, the more it's sounding like a good change.
Absolutely. Well, and as has been commented several times on our podcast, a lot of other
do all that
and
proxy
online is
Proxy, Bubba.
we're at 10 years now.
Came for the
The
reason.
worldwide meta, especially with the ability to net deck and watch games like ours streaming live,
He'll
people
charge.
have started settling on lists, and
Yep.
Max
this
reach.
shakeup means that we've got a month at least of just fun games where we're all figuring it out, and then another 3-4
Field run.
months while all of those cool lists start shaking out. And,
Before there starts being the collected wisdom that is the forum.
yeah. Well, and even with the collected wisdom, it gives
Card
us
doesn't have
that
defensive strike,
year or
just that up
two
again.
of discovering models again and
Right.
figuring out new
Card doesn't know.
synergies. It's
Okay.
not,
Not
defensive.
that,
Cool.
that 10 years is a good point to start rethinking the wheel, if that makes sense.
Well, also for the economy of the game.
Yeah.
I mean, if Privateer Press isn't making money,
Alright.
then any investment we've made in the game is going to be wasted.
Discharge
Yeah.
there.
So let's hope
Five
the
will hit.
Privateer Press continues to be in business and
Kills.
continues to
Frienders
have
will
a
say
great
be
game.
quiet.
I mean, I think we all can
His
agree that
charge
it's a
was
great
on him.
game.
Yep.
We wouldn't be here
will
broadcasting
hit.
it and talking about it.
Kills.
Yep.
I mean,
attending an all-weekend
Nope.
convention.
I don't think it's that great.
Down to the immortal.
yeah,
11
you've reached that
hits.
point
Yeah.
in
No, no,
yeah.
I mean, I'm
We're
taking,
kicking you off the stream.
I would have it, yeah.
He's become delirious,
I'll
Chris.
do him.
We're
Take it.
taking over here.
taking up Age of Sigmar. I think that's the
Can't hit
future.
They're fleeing, I guess.
Yeah.
This is Sue Machine now.
Yeah.
Age of Sigmar. Yeah, they're really good if you crunch up the models and use them for basing.
Yeah, totally. I'm just going to melt them all
Yeah.
down.
Yeah.
Use them as
Yeah,
a,
all the checks.
Or burn them like they've been doing all over England.
Yeah. Yeah, exactly.
But
This brown unit will go. They'll run charge.
So
didn't
the
feel-
question is now, is it the brown unit that
For
clears
some
the
reason,
last
you
of
thought
those?
Zol got
I thought Zol got
Immortals out.
souls
from
from
Immortals.
all his
I
immortals.
don't know. I think one of the black ones should.
I don't know why I was under that standing.
We'll run
So what I
diagonally
should have done
to
is run
clear the
Fenris.
one on the,
So like
the ones
there,
over here.
Butcher goes up here, feats, and I get.
But I'm not sure because we're
Like
kind
a
of the
million
way our
options.
angle is. It's hard for me to
Yeah.
tell a little bit. I think you have to watch this. Like you've watched several games today, so you know
So
what
he's ready.
the angles mean. Whereas me, it's the first time I've watched this from this,
Yeah.
this angle.
See, I thought that Doom Reaver was the one that was going to kill the Immortals on the far end of the zone. But I guess there's still a Pain Giver there.
Yeah.
The other problem is that line. Like
that'll be an
if
A-bomb check on
if
it.
the
Yeah.
angle's wrong, he might end up not being able to
Bumping one of
get
the
through
others.
those two clean
Wait.
with a clean line.
Yeah, from the angle of this shot, I thought he had it, but maybe he doesn't.
And then a little bit.
Okay, so clearly he's not trying to clear the zone with that run.
No, just playing the long game, pushing forward.
Fair enough. Maybe there was a free strike from the Pain Giver
Well,
that like I'm not seeing or
He
something.
has eaten a lot of his time. Actually, he's only got a
Check
6
man
minute.
before he finishes running.
Yeah, but I
6
think he
minute
got a lot
difference.
more out of it.
Oh no, I think he's done amazing.
And this guy.
But it's weird when you watch these dude spam lists. It keeps looking like the other guy's winning at the end of his turn.
Yeah, exactly.
Right.
5. So 7, so 3.5.
Not quite far enough to.
I don't know if I'd gone. I would have gone into the water there.
Shh.
That Doom Reaver's not going to be
Charge
doing
deck.
much.
Bubba heard you and
Yes.
told you to be
Yeah, I
quiet.
heard that.
Yeah.
Shh, Chris, watch the King of the North rule
This
this.
unit will go.
It'll be okay.
He hears all, sees
Yeah.
all.
3.
Black units going.
So I think he forgot to resolve his attack then onto the Paingiver, or
I think he may have.
I want reach on him. No, I don't. No, I don't. I'll take it all back.
Also, didn't bother doing an A-bomb check on any of those either.
No.
I don't think so.
Yeah.
But he might not have. Like maybe he was already in melee with some.
Oh,
models.
maybe. Yeah, that's probably true.
no, I can just
His
tell
attack
by
rate.
the fact that he's always putting his hand down
Hits
and pressing
skills.
down that he's tired.
Fenris says be quiet.
You know what I mean? The guys are getting tired. You can
Oh,
you
it's
can
been a
tell.
This guy's
long,
attack.
Yeah, you
game.
can
On
you
him.
can't tell, right?
Fenris
Like
says
Corey,
be
look,
quiet.
he's got both elbows down on the table. They're not standing up. They're sitting. So
Well, there wasn't a lot of
Fenris,
break
Spriggan,
between the
and Butcher
games.
and
Like
No.
a lot of
No,
the
no,
games
there
went
wasn't.
to
And you got to
times.
remember that Bubba's been playing
Oh.
since first thing this morning, since 8 o'clock this morning.
Yeah,
Yep.
absolutely.
Like I played in Masters today, and like I didn't get a chance to go get food. Like what is that?
Yeah.
There's more important things to do. Play games.
Games and stuff.
I'm pretty sure Corey used all of his spare time between games getting like cigarettes.
Oh, well, that's the well-mannered thing to say.
Priorities.
He's just running.
So Bubba was talking
So
about
just
earlier,
on
he
his own?
misunderstood Zal's like soul collection, thinking that he got all the souls
Right.
from the immortals, so he didn't feat this turn,
Didn't want
fearing the reprise. Like
Yeah.
if he moved up aggressively.
Didn't want Zal to be sitting on 40.
I'm gonna
Yeah,
Okay.
and then having to eat that in the face.
Yeah.
It's his saving grace.
I'm a dirty cheater. I know.
He's gonna grind her slowly and win it by
Terrible
scenario.
All right,
Or
Corey.
Corey's gonna just grind off the clock.
Kill
I
all my
think.
dudes back,
All right, so
and then I'll kill more of your dudes.
And he's kept a 4-minute difference
then have a
roughly,
cast.
so
And then
that's
have a
actually
cast.
not bad.
And he got a lot more work out of
Which
his
puts
turn
your,
than
for
And
Corey
some
did.
reason,
the
wins
turn
that.
went really well for Bubba, I
I
think.
don't know.
Now I think a lot of Doom Reavers are going to die
Yeah.
here because
So
Corey
all
still
the
has his feet. Like maybe it
Yeah.
was the right call
Trigger
to save it.
but needs to feet early so that he can really take
Yeah,
full
to
advantage
get
of it.
advantage from those boosted attack rolls.
Probably.
Well,
Need
we'll
new
see.
batteries in it anyway.
Just gonna go here.
Okay.
Trying to find all your models.
Like the minute it happens, the minute
Here.
when there's
All right, vengeance as well.
Yeah, yeah,
Vengeance is
and I
the
think I think pretty much everybody's got vengeance now at this
well, to
point.
some degree, vengeance will balance berserk, right,
Yeah.
on the attrition game.
Had a half inch.
But the berserk is still better because it's multiple targets.
Half inch to here.
The problem is you can also be a target.
Yeah. Oh, that's true because you have to carry
Yeah.
into the next one. Yeah.
That's part of why Bubba was so meticulous with like
Yeah,
his
position.
placement and measuring his reach and
Positioning is
making
everything
sure.
there.
But that eats a lot of time. Otherwise, you end up killing your own troops.
Should go actually towards the guy. Here.
The bad thing is that Bubba also has his feet, which means next turn
Half inch to here.
this is all going.
It's a lot harder to kill them like Zal's models on his feet than like this turn, like armor 17 versus armor 22. But yeah, he should be able to get at least a few rage tokens if he wanted to feat then.
Yeah.
I would guess he won't feat into Zal's feet and would wait one more turn. But I was wrong this turn about Corey
Yeah.
feating, so
Fuck off, bastard.
Hold on, it's
Way
a
to say
kid
that
show,
on
Corey.
stream.
What's wrong with you?
Based on the stream
They
so
let
far
these
this weekend, he's
scoundrels
not a
in
kid's
here. I
show.
don't know what the hell.
No, luckily we have a R rating
Judge,
on our
you
stream.
rid these
and
scoundrels.
Yes, very
They're
well.
bugging the
we
players.
deal with that.
Holy moly.
there's not a whole lot of kids that play this game anyway.
Yeah.
It's usually a
Can't hear me.
teenager plus hobby.
I take offense to that. I feel that I'm a
I
kid
know.
still.
Sucks, eh?
When you're playing with your parents.
We
I
feel
didn't
that
say
you're one
them
too
very
much.
Emotionally, I said physically.
And often, if you ask Tim, I behave like one.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh, I'm not going to deny it.
See that? Tim will not deny that. Folks, he doesn't have a microphone,
Hope
but he will
somebody's
not
watching.
deny that.
Matt, you watching?
7 here. Nope. 7 here.
Clutch, clutch.
7 here.
No,
Corey's
Yeah.
Yep.
not getting the roll. Oh, there you go.
that's a 2. He's a
7
2
here.
on this one. Ah.
Yeah. Dead one.
No, no.
Oh.
Oh, I like slid him out of the way and didn't move him.
The hand of eye, or the sleight of hand.
That's what it was. Yeah.
Bubba doing a little sleight of hand to keep a couple extra models, but not really.
I just was like, what are you talking about?
You can tell it's been a long day.
Yeah.
Check melee.
Secret modes.
I'm in melee.
You are, as you bump both of us.
Yeah.
Corey's activation's going a little bit faster this time, taking over.
Yeah,
Right into here.
Corey does tend to get faster as the game goes on.
that's true.
But
But,
he's got less models to activate this time.
Trying him.
but in defense of any guy sitting at that table, when I was on that table, the glare on the clock face, you can't see that number moving, right? So every now and again you got to dip your head and kind of have
sorry.
a peek.
Yeah, we need to move that. Yeah.
You know, no, it's nothing wrong with it. It's just the lights.
I thought about it.
You do have to
I
take
really
a second
thought
and, like,
about it.
stop
Yeah,
and
my
look.
Bubba with
And
him.
take a little look, right?
Yeah. So that clock, the designer has been watching the stream.
I thought about it,
and
but I don't
he
think
and
Butcher
George
got
have been
in a
back and
charge
forth
on
on
it
redesigns on that already. So
initially.
That's cool.
probably going to put a
I was
bigger,
like, I can surface
bigger
alarm me.
monitor on it.
Just
Who are you hitting?
for the record, though, it's
What?
actually an excellent clock. The
Yeah,
idea of the
it's
control
super
points and
amazing.
everything.
Yeah, it's
the
it's
criticism's
great
minimal.
tech.
Oh, so cool.
Very minimal criticism. Like,
Good.
yeah.
Hey, those
I
are
just
my
felt I
rules.
had to
He's
lean down
actually
and have a
good.
look every now and again to make sure I was on.
And you're right. Part of it was the positioning of the light.
Yeah,
the
it's the
light
light.
is right.
Call
on
shenanigans
it.
all you want.
No,
It's not
actually,
like
George
you
mentioned
can't hear
something
them.
about the buttons not taking the control points.
Yeah, there is
He
time.
said
It's
something.
there's some. I mean, but that's the thing that because these things are
If
new.
that's your biggest complaint,
yeah, no, I think it's just amazing.
Okay.
Just like the most useless righteous vengeance.
You can hit your own guys.
No, I can't.
The
actually.
most useless.
He's not gonna make it in
Yeah.
there. Like he's not gonna make it in that area
No,
where you're
no, no.
measuring. He gets 5 inches or 4 inches.
4 inches. I only did 2 at a time. There.
This is the power of the core.
These guys.
Yeah.
Two left.
It's a special thing between two men.
DUA.
Just leave it.
I got nothing against
Still
them.
has a weapon, man.
Canadian made believe people.
I'm
people.
sure she does.
1. There.
That's not annoying.
I have been here all weekend.
Well, so
Are you
far it's
kidding me, man?
been
My wife is pissed.
Guys, taking off?
6 text messages.
Thanks for
I
coming
haven't
out.
even answered.
Really
text
good.
She'll never watch this, but honey, I'm sorry.
Oh,
I
yeah.
do apologize.
Absolutely.
I messed up.
Please do.
It's gonna go 3 to here.
Is this
Or,
Bubba?
no, never mind.
Apologize. Is he
I was
married now?
thinking speed 6.
no,
so
he's not
some-
actually married. Just calls her his
Yeah.
wife.
Oh, I see.
They've been together a good period of time.
Oh, I see.
She's nice too. We got to hang out at.
Obviously, he's trying to fix that, eh? Yeah, no.
He's gonna swing on this guy?
Sure.
For 7? Nope.
That one.
Take out.
You see, Bubba's sitting again, right?
Fair
See, whenever the games start to wind down towards the end, the guys can't stand. They always sit on their
I
turns
love
and
how
then point.
Banky's like, make this a fast game. I'm like, I don't think we can.
It's the best.
Reroll. Stop the
Yeah.
table.
Hits. Sorry. This guy. This one.
But
Yeah,
we're just
I don't
mentioning that
think we
Banky
can.
asked him to
Like,
make
I'm
this a
sorry.
quick game, and he said, "I don't think we
Pretty sure
can."
that's all my vengeances.
Because what else would it be? Fist of Lock?
I mean,
That's not a fast game.
obviously, tantamount is the
2.
integrity
That would be a
of the
fast
game.
game.
Brings me to 5. Cut.
It's
It's
Yeah.
been a
Yeah.
long convention. Everyone
Like
wants
to
to
go
go
home.
home.
Brings me to 7.
Top of 2 finals is not fun
Take
to
3
watch,
souls,
but it's
brings me
certainly
to
fun
10.
if you have to
Yay.
pack up afterwards. It's a lot easier.
Upkeep transference.
Sweet.
That's gone. This follows him. Measure self-control.
Scott's saying he had to walk out of the room because his child was in the room. There's a bit of language going on.
Yeah.
Pretty consistent.
Yeah.
What language?
I think Jordan and Bubba's match was probably the bluest of the matches so far today.
Oh, really?
yeah.
Eh?
I haven't had the pleasure of playing against Jordan yet.
Jordan is a true Ottawa Valley boy, and talks like one.
Oh, wow. So,
It's gonna go.
Okay. He's gonna flank me.
No, he's not gonna go.
Judge.
I think they're calling you Tim.
No, they're not.
Not really.
It's the
The
humming judge.
non-breaking beast handlers are gonna go.
That's right there.
Sure.
He's
You can
already
do it.
Oh,
within
Matt's-
So we do have a
Yeah, I've
unit
seen
of
it,
beast
yeah.
handlers that have broken.
Oh, they finally broke.
Yeah, there you go.
Upstairs from-
45 abomination checks later.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It was
Fair.
only 11.
It was only 11.
Only 11.
It was 11 though, so like that's the thing.
it's gonna come here.
Meanwhile, against Corey, my croaks break on the first one.
Yeah.
Fail.
Good.
And then you have to make a check here.
Look, you know what?
'Cause that's a different
After
unit.
you rolled the 12,
Yeah.
and killed Icos with the Plasma Nimbus.
Alder. They're an 8.
You deserved it.
So for the listeners that weren't listening to that game,
Go back to me,
Iacos leapt and attacked Arcane Wonder objective, did 1 point of damage after boosting, was on a 3 camp. I rolled boxcars to kill him.
Nice.
You need an 8.
Yes.
12, yep.
You stared at the
And
6s
take
for a
your
little while
Alright,
and
good.
did the math twice.
That was your upkeep.
And
should have
then
had
you
that.
told me he
As
was
long as you
dead.
have 8, you're fine. No, he had 10.
7.
Upkept
Down to 7
transference.
'cause I'm boosting on him now.
Okay. Miss. I was alright. Hey, I didn't hit them ever, so they can miss too.
It's gonna go charge here. Charge here. Fuck, of course that activated later.
Yeah, the command's bad, right?
It's gonna run.
Again, the clocks are being chewed on. Like,
Yeah, totally.
We're down to 20 minutes now for Cory.
Hits.
14-minute
Still.
deficit.
Not quad ones.
So the 2.
Imagine I get to berserk off free strikes. Oh my god.
Boa saying he wishes he could berserk off of
Yeah.
free strikes. That actually would be bad.
That would be
Hits, kills.
terrible.
No, think about it. If you ran in, triggered a free strike, and then just like berserked all of the Doom Reavers around
kills
it.
kills all his own.
I mean, free
buddies.
strikes are optional. They're not mandatory. So like
Yeah.
your opponent would
You
have
just
to
get
screw
souls
up.
and you're
But
just
you
like,
could just have
"Fire
one Doom
transference
Reaver
boost
kill
all day."
like 5 friendlies.
Also, like, Doom Reavers would functionally give everything around them Ghost Walk. That's not.
That's
like,
really cool.
Yeah.
I like
Car's
that.
gonna go.
Yeah.
Although you're wrong.
Car's gonna charge him. Hits, kills. Power 13, Mat
Yep.
9.
Got
Yep.
a couple people complaining about the stream that they're freezing.
Second initial over here.
I don't know whether
Mhm.
that's their
Hits,
internet,
kills.
but
Yeah, it's got to be because we're streaming it. We have another machine here, just a test stream that's running all the time, and we're not
Car's
seeing
just
that.
gonna
So,
man
perfect.
just some folks with bad nodes.
Twitch is.
Who wins that fight?
Yeah.
Oh, just making sure. Does he though?
See, our stream
I
seems
don't
to be
know.
fine.
Yeah.
Car's a
Yeah.
boss.
Mm-hmm.
Hakar is more focused than I do.
Ah,
Guy's a monster.
What's that?
The League of Legends finals are going on at the same time, so
Oh,
there's
that's what that is. Okay.
probably some problems as different nodes from
So you
know.
go.
Remember,
Charge
all
here.
different pipes, different tubes of the internet. Some of them are
Yeah.
full.
Almost
is
moved
what's
on. I
happening.
was like, wait, not a unit.
I'm an expert when it comes to all the
Hits,
internets.
kills.
No,
Yep.
you're like me, like same kind of expertise.
Yeah.
Let me tell you.
He goes.
Can't remember which way he's facing, but I think it was.
Charges here.
Yep. Cool.
Yeah, I think the pawn's gonna haunt them.
So at this point, does
It's gonna
Bubba bother
yeah.
with? Does Bubba just try to clock out Cory, or does he play the scenario? Because it's
It's
looking tougher
really-
and tougher to clear those zones.
Yeah.
It's hard to say. Like he's at 18 minutes. A lot can happen in 18 minutes. That being said, the deficit is huge right now. Like
I'd be very
16
surprised
minutes.
if Bubba doesn't clear the zone that Butcher's in right now, dominate, and then
Just
try
doesn't
and clear the other zone, and whether he
Royal.
does that or not with his feet.
Just gonna charge him.
Mhm.
Zal still hasn't activated, right? This turn.
I don't believe so.
So
no,
there's
Zal's
no
not
feet. So
activated
like, I guess maybe he's. If
I think
he
it's
is
time
go-
to feed.
Yeah, if he is going to feet, it's going to be almost entirely defensive because he will have activated everything.
Yeah.
Like
Either
half
that or he
the-
waits
half
another
the feet is
turn.
those boosted attack rolls.
Yeah.
Just make it
Yeah.
more consistent, like what you're killing.
Hits,
Yeah.
kills.
Oh, then you could just roll boxcars and dice don't matter.
Reroll. Nope. Reroll.
How many souls can she hold?
5.
Oh, sweet. Still miss.
Yep.
Her. Her.
Here. Boost.
Nice.
Someone commenting on Bubba's jersey.
Pow.
So he
9.
brings a number of jerseys
Gotta roll
to
it.
every event and wears different jerseys.
why 3 dice?
One per day. So
You
red
didn't
is
get
typically his qualifying jersey.
You were like.
The Sweden jersey is what he's wearing today.
it's
He wore
just
the
on the
Australia
No, no, you
jersey
came an inch
for
and a half in.
IG 2 days ago.
Start out
He's also got
Why
a
don't you
Canada
see
jersey, some other colored Blue Jays jerseys.
No,
His
'cause
usual
you
tradition
were
is a
on the
blue,
edge,
J-
and then you
Blue
vengeance
Jays
into the
jersey
half
for Masters Day, and then he scrubs out round
That's
one. So
fine.
he's trying to break that
Red
tradition and
mist.
wearing a Sweden jersey
What's
instead.
that do?
Nice.
Yeah.
+2 defense and concealment.
And I had to
+2
compliment the
defense
Cricks emblem on the
against,
back. I mean, I found that very
melee.
tasteful.
Legit.
I think all of WTC Team Canada last year ended up with a Sweden jersey, or almost all of us.
So
Yeah.
Just both Canadian teams
The way I've
played
been rolling,
both
man,
Sweden
that +2
teams over
defense.
the course of the weekend, and just ended up having good games against all of them. So I mean, I got Jacques Raps. I think he's got Holmes shirt.
Home, yeah.
Like I know Bryn got a Sweden shirt.
I know Charles Singh
Chandler
got
got one. Charles
Singh
got
got
one.
wedding.
So that's, I don't know whether I don't think Beauchamp got one because he didn't have a jersey to trade. He didn't realize
wasn't
you
his own, no.
need to give one up and
Right.
get one. Like he didn't know that was a thing. But so like.
Didn't bring an extra one.
Oh,
I think
probably
there
would've
might be one or two more that had them as well. Like I don't know whether Marc Andre got one. Like
He's gonna go. He's gonna walk.
Okay.
Stream commenting that maybe Corey doesn't think he needs all the time since next turn he's not going to have any models to activate.
Looks good.
First attack on him.
You miss.
Yeah, 15 minutes. This is rough.
Yep, miss.
You're mad 8 or 7?
Yeah.
not looking good for Corey.
Attack.
You know what? If he hits
Hits.
10 minutes, I recommend that Bubba feed him.
Attack on
Feed
this
him
one.
and pull back.
You hit kills.
You know, just leave one model up close and make him have to kill that to move forward and
Smart enough for what
just
we
keep
call
doing
I
that way.
see Bubba probably spending a good 20 minutes this turn, just like
Thanks for making-
Really?
murdering everything.
Oh, you know what? If he feeds, you're right. That'll probably be what happens.
Zol's gonna have trouble like even covering everything in the feet. Like he's gonna have to stand basically in the middle. Like so, his far ancestral guardian of the zone, he's probably not in the feet. If he wants to try and hold that zone, he's gonna need to have it with the +5 armor. It's gonna be difficult for Zol to cover everything and not just
For it.
die.
Mm-hmm.
He's going to walk 2 to here. Just kind of within your arc still.
Yeah.
Okay. Just gonna walk 6 to here. Just gonna walk up to here.
Corey must have spent a
Just
soul,
gonna walk into here.
I'm assuming,
Mm-hmm.
Just gonna walk 6 up to here.
just based on the whole
Yeah.
lack of Pathfinder thing.
Yeah, being able
Yeah.
to just walk through that forest.
This guy's actually.
I mean,
very
he
good.
probably has lots of souls from everything that died last turn, but
Yeah.
And he's going to walk.
Oh, we just hit 20 minutes here of difference. It's a lot of time.
so a few people saying that they thought
So this
Zol
guy
could
on
get
here?
to the run to the lower
Yes.
zone. I'm not really sure what that accomplishes. It's full of Doom Reavers right now.
Yes.
I mean, I guess he's running away from Butcher.
I'm approving of all these misses.
So it's those two.
I think it's just him that's out. I think everyone else.
He's gonna boost on him.
Okay.
Gets him.
Yep. Sorry. This one?
This one.
This one. My apologies. That's that whole unit dead.
He's going to boost on him. This guy.
Yep.
Has a car activated?
Hits, kills.
I don't think so.
No,
He's
I mean,
Righteous
it has not.
Vengeance to that position.
Miss.
He's gonna raw dog on him. Gets him. He's gonna take a shot at him.
Defenders?
Yep.
Okay.
Range 8.
Yep.
Defense.
15.
And strength.
15. Strength is
Boost to hit.
8.
I think this is the last unit of Immortals that has to activate.
What's
though.
your
I
rat?
think after that he's got
So you
just his
Solos.
solos. Yeah.
I mean, he could clear that lower zone, like with
You still miss.
a bunch of souls and whatnot, but it's dicey. With the feet, it's possible, but I don't know if Zol can get into the zone with a
I don't
feet
know
as
either.
well. Like you'd have to move all the stuff
It's
in
probably
between,
low
and then do a
because
failed
he's the same
charge
power and
probably
strength
into
as
the
the
zone.
unit.
I don't even know if
They're
he
only
makes
strength
it.
6.
It's hard to tell from this angle.
Their Fellblades are high POW. Are they 7? They're either the Fellblades are either POW 6 or POW 7. I can't remember. I'm pretty sure they're strength
Can
6.
they get Pathfinder?
No.
No.
I'm pretty sure they're strength 6.
Great. He's gonna walk up to here. Boost shot.
Sure.
Yeah.
Why are you putting 2?
Sorry. Boost shot. Used to
What's your rat?
4.
So 9 and 4 will hit.
Can't charge a run paralyzed.
Sweet. Paralyzed.
Oh, like the rest of us, eh? Yeah.
Command check here.
He's going to cross 10 minutes in a second here before the end of this turn.
Once he crosses 10 minutes, it's dicey. I don't care what you say.
Yeah.
Like, you know,
Go 2.
10 minutes is not a lot of time in
10
this game.
minutes is enough time to
4,
score like 2 CPs. It's not enough to score
60 here.
5. Like,
Yeah.
not when you
And clear a zone.
yeah, like you need to be
yeah.
able to rinse, repeat, and like to do that 3 more times. Like, he's gonna have trouble even
Car's
clearing
gonna
it
go.
this turn.
Or Zald's
That's
going to
yeah.
go.
I was like double activations. What the hell?
What?
What you're saying sounds right.
Walking inch over here.
Looking like Corey's setting up for feet now.
Yeah, this is it. He's going to feed. I sure hope he does. Oh, he's not getting that ancestral, though, eh?
No, that one
Feet.
ancestral's out.
D6 plus 3. So I'm going to heal the 2 that's already on me, even without rolling.
Yes.
You heal what in the who?
I heal D6 plus 3 on my feet.
Oh, sweet.
I think it's
Which I
important to
probably
mention
should
that. I
have
don't think it's healing. I think it's remove damage.
So Corey just commenting that
Yeah,
he
apparently.
was foolish to feat at the end
That's
of the
funny.
turn.
People on
so that
stream
he
are
was
probably
attacking
just
the
yelling
turn.
at ya.
Yes.
Called it.
Yeah.
And look, we
his
finally
feet
get to put the
let's
feet
feed it
turn
now.
thing up. We've been putting that up
I didn't know. I was
rehearsing
never
for
playing
it.
Well, and the other thing is, I mean, it wasn't like he couldn't have moved that 1 inch over to cover everybody.
Yep.
Is that your turn,
This
Corey?
is a
or
tech play from Corey.
Yeah.
you gonna pass the clock? Or?
Corey just burning some extra time
It's
just
fine,
for fun.
just sit here.
Yeah, it's good.
It's cool.
Yeah,
Forgot
it's
my
all-
feet's
it's all
addition
good.
dice.
I'll give the
Misused
Spriggan
my
one this
feet.
time.
Has no fear. He's totally, yeah.
Yeah, but you know what? Now he's giving Bubba so much.
Yeah.
Because Bubba can literally
What's his
spend
definite
20
10,
minutes
18?
himself, still be 3
With
minutes out of the
10
time,
boxes?
Yeah.
and do all of what he wants to do, everything he needs.
There's also a lot of pressure in this situation, so like it's quite possible that like something could like Bubba could make a mistake. It's been a really long day.
Butcher is going
And
to
Bubba, I mean, we talked to Bubba earlier after his last win, and just mentioning the fact that there's a Warmachine Weekend ticket up for
He's gonna
grabs.
feed.
Butter's been denied
aim,
that
shoot his blunderbuss at
opportunity.
that
He's
guy.
been very close a few times now.
Yeah, so this is a big deal to him.
boost hit.
He's playing it cool. Doesn't want to be reminded about it,
Hits,
but
boost damage. Armor 22. Is he in the feet?
You should
yeah.
be.
So Butcher's feeded.
Actually, before I boost, is he in the
This is
feet?
Busher's feet turn.
Sweet. So he's armor 22. Nope. Nope. That's okay. Okay.
So quick reminder for anybody who doesn't know what Butcher's Feet does. I'll read it out to you as soon as I get it
All
up
those
here.
models are in. Cool. So there's 3 guys here. They will go.
So gains 1 rage token each time an enemy model is destroyed in his control area. After all friendly models have completed their activations,
UA is
no
the
more
same def
tokens
both,
can
or
be
not?
gained,
14,
and he can give up 3
he'll
rage
charge.
tokens to any friendly non-warcaster faction model in his control area. Then
So
remove any
bonus.
rage tokens on himself. A model can spend 1 rage token once to make a full advance, followed by 1 normal melee attack. Rage tokens can also be spent to make normal melee attacks or boost melee attacks
He'll
and
just charge
melee
that guy.
damage rolls at 1 token per attack or boost. Remove unspent rage tokens from play at the end of the turn.
Mm-hmm.
Feel the hate. So
It should be
basically,
a whole lot of models.
he just
That's an excellent
overdrives the
feat.
entire army.
Yep.
He'll charge that guy. So him there. Hits.
So there are no CPs scored
Dead.
yet. Someone's asking that question.
No, no CP
No.
scores. There's been 2 flooded zones for
Wrong guy.
50 minutes.
Berserk
I
there.
think they all packed up.
Miss.
Yep.
His charge attack will hit a 12.
Yep.
It's kind
He's
of
dead.
funny the way the clock
Yep.
works sometimes because you'll get these games.
Yes,
Like
sir.
this game has been
No,
all
no,
about
that was his charge
posturing.
on him.
Not a whole lot has happened. Like there's been some killing back and forth, but like we're just getting into the meat of the game. But
Berserk into.
we're down to 10 minutes and 31 minutes, which means
Hits.
it's not going to play out in a natural way.
it-
Clock is going to be a
Start.
huge factor,
Yes.
especially for Corey, and
Berserk
depending on
into
how
the
Bubba
UA.
plays out the next turn. Just interesting. Sometimes
A
you,
nat- a
you
10 will
see
hit.
that where one person has had to use a lot of
Nothing.
time either
Or
for
it's what's
positioning
on
or to make
12,
attacks,
so it's
and they
dice
get down on
plus
clock, and the
1.
game
Yeah.
doesn't progress like
she
naturally.
doesn't
You
get
end
the
up
feat,
like
right?
clock
Soul for him,
decides
though?
the
Yeah,
game.
absolutely.
if he's in.
You get that a lot. Like Doom Reaver spam will
berserk into
just
him.
spend the first few turns just running, so they usually are pretty high on
Hits.
up on clock. And like a shooty army, like a Lilith 2 or a Raven or something,
His charge attack
will spend atrocious amounts of time
hits.
just trying to kill all these things before they get
Kills.
there.
You didn't roll bonus dice for that one, right? You
Nope.
didn't get the 3.
No, only rolled 3 dice.
Vengeance. Promotion.
Yeah, so basically what Bubba thought Cory was going to do, gathering all those souls, it's actually Bubba that's going to be getting that,
it's
just
right
like
next to you.
massive pile of 40 corpses, or
Charging.
souls.
I'll charge to there.
Rage tokens.
Rage tokens.
I don't know if he feeds properly. He might grab 3
He'll
points here. Like
charge that guy.
it might be possible to do.
It's looking pretty solid since he'll be able to
He'll charge
get that
that
second
guy.
activation out of
Second
the way.
wave. I'd be very surprised if he doesn't score 2 here at least.
He'll charge that guy as well.
And he's got
Same
like
guy.
19 minutes to do it.
Right in that pocket. You okay with that, Cory? Sure.
The bottom zone might be an issue
Sweet,
just
sweet,
because of the
Mhm.
the
So they're not in
positioning
charge.
of Butcher. Like
Yeah,
he
the
won't be able to
distance.
give
Will
them
it?
rage
Yeah.
tokens, so they'll have trouble pushing quite
We'll
as
kill
deep.
exactly on a 10.
Yeah.
Yep.
Mainly it's
He'll
the
berserk into that
back
guy.
2 Ancestral Guardians that
I will
will
miss.
be hard, especially with the defensive strike. Like so you need to get almost 2
His
models
charge
to
attack.
them.
Hits. Oh, that's another token. Fuck. Did I miss a guy? I don't know.
I thought all the
I'm
kids at home.
assuming
that
the
guy missed.
wording on defensive strike
I don't know if I
doesn't
missed a guy or not.
stop
I might have.
like the feet move. Like it still works
nope, Cory
on
was this guy.
feet moves.
I would expect,
I would
yeah.
assume so. It depends on the exact wording of the
He was-
abilities. I'd have to look at how they're written, but
This guy? Yes. He will berserk into that guy. Hits. Kills exact. Oh, nope,
Nope.
9. So his charge. Hits. Dead. Yes, just 10.
Whoa. One more
He'll
immortal
redirect his charge
to the
into the
zone.
pain giver.
Oh no, that's
Hits
the
on 11,
UA.
blows him
It's
up.
up there, right?
Righteous Vengeance.
That's the
here before we
ancestral.
get
Ah, the
started.
ancestral.
Killed this
Yeah.
Yep, cool. Pain giver's dead.
guy.
They also need an A-bomb check.
Don't
Test
forget
number
about the
12.
A-bomb check.
You're good.
So he gets righteous too.
Yep, and he's dead.
An A-bomb check.
And an A-bomb check, yeah. I forgot.
Again.
You're good.
Fine.
They good.
Wow, it's a lot of
Not
A-bomb
any
checks,
other
mate. That's
time
good to
I
see.
need A-bomb checks for
He
these
needs to.
guys. Would they pass?
This unit's just going to walk.
Yep.
It does work. It triggers on advance. In
Hakar
range.
does
Yeah,
not have
that's
defensive
right.
strike.
Thank
that's
you,
what
Grubnats.
someone's saying. I was just wondering about,
Grubnats,
like-
who's been on the stream all weekend, keeping me in check.
Who is Grubnats?
I was just making sure it wasn't ends its normal movement, like
Mhm.
that, because then it wouldn't trigger. Like admonition doesn't
Mhm,
trigger if
yeah.
it's out of activation and whatnot.
I just want reach on the world here. Not that I'm going to hit everything.
Setting up those berserks.
That's gone. He's paralyzed, but not anymore. Just going to turn Hakar. His sword's in my way. Okay. He's going to hit that guy. Nope. He's going to hit that guy. Hits. Nope. He'll hit the pain giver. That's also a A-bomb check for the pain givers. 8 will hit.
Wasn't he already?
No, they
engaged
all
with
came
this
from
guy?
back. They all came from back
No?
here.
Oh yeah. Reroll.
Good.
Fine.
He dies, by the way.
So
8 to hit.
half a unit.
He's out.
Fine.
I'll swing into.
It's ridiculous.
I'll swing into him.
Any other time that
Hits.
actually need them, they don't pass.
Nope, he's fine.
Yeah, Zal's feet here proving.
Yeah, totally
Useful.
keeping stuff
It
alive.
keeps the number of rage tokens down a little bit, but I mean, if you look at how many Butcher's
Brown
already
unit.
got, it doesn't need many more.
This unit of 2. On an angle so that I cannot see my own guy. He'll hit. The UA's a 14. He's a 12. I'll hit the guy. That guy. Sorry.
Again, setting
That
himself up so he
misses. You
doesn't
rolled
have
a
killing his
5.
own
Oh
people.
right, yeah,
Grave
that's
missed.
right. My apologies. He'll hit him. 11 will hit.
Grave Mist also
Armor
an
beacon?
issue there.
Yes.
gonna be really
'cause
hard
I'm
to hit
here
those
in 5
immortals.
feet here. No. Yeah.
So
Ups
off 5.
to 14s,
For
I
4
believe,
points.
not 7s. So you need 7s. And then you need a crack armor 22.
The brown unit will go. Not within reach of him. I do not want reach. So 4, 2. Must be. Hill smack the pain giver. Nope. Hill smack. Do you see you always def 16? Yep. Okay, so he'll smack the immortal. Hits.
We know that
Kills.
one
Vengeance.
Yep. Berserk into the UA.
solo is out of
Of course you get double ones on the UA.
Why? I want to
It's
hit
the only one that you can actually roll. Need 9s to hit.
Fenris, Spriggan, Wardog, Butcher left? Yeah.
Butcher already went.
Did they make a casualty check?
Yes.
They made a A-bomb check. They have
And
to
a
make
casualty
They have to make
check
another
right afterwards.
another A-bomb check here.
Judge?
I think he did.
Another
make
A-bomb check from Brown.
I think he did make the
Oh,
check.
another one from Brown?
Yes.
Okay. Fine.
Just pass it all.
I thought he already
Corey
rolled that.
Spriggan
passing
will run.
another check.
So that's 16 or
Something
so.
like that. I think
Yeah.
he failed one.
Control. Fenris.
Spriggan is going to get some work done on Butcher's feet, is my guess.
Don't die me now, laser.
Here.
No. Damn it. Okay. So Fenris is going to charge that guy.
Okay.
So you know I have a line. Like that's
Yeah.
my line, and I have reach.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I want to come.
So defensive strike?
Yeah, yeah.
13?
Yep, hits.
Power 13. 23 altogether.
POW 13. So it's dice off 3. So 7 points.
I was going to say, I'm just too used to thinking P-Scar, the plus strength. I was like, oh, this is his feet turn.
Mhm.
5 damage, but never mind.
He still gets to do his
It's
stuff.
been a long day.
I'm just having deja vu from
No,
earlier.
asked him.
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't know.
Trapped in the past.
Charge attack. Hits.
P-Scar,
feet.
no.
No, he's not.
P-Scar, no.
I made sure
Yeah,
he
it's
was in,
going to be
remember?
crying.
No, you made
Stop
sure
touching me.
No, I made sure.
Well, just check.
Like, I
Well,
made
you're
sure.
measuring like
Oh,
15 inches.
Sorry.
Can we just check? Yeah, it's fine.
Like, I made that he went an
so
extra
he's
inch over.
23?
23.
So off 10? So 5?
Yep.
Second attack? Hits? Off 10? 3 more? So he's got 2 left.
I was just waiting until you were done attacking before I put a.
Dog
disc
still
out.
has to go, and then we do
Feet
we
move.
resolve the feet moves.
War Dog? Alright, feet. Fenders to get
Wow.
1.
We're really on a
Yeah,
This-
we're,
All children
What a-
earmuffs?
Yeah.
what a segue we're on here in the chat. Wow.
nice work. Good way to good going. Grubnats taking it down that level, down that path.
Yeah. So Grubnats, what meta are you from? You just have me curious because you said your meta went all hyper with Guild Ball there.
A lot of us gone Guild Ball crazy this
Yeah, I know.
last year.
Windsor,
When
I
was
know,
here on
went that
Friday.
way as well.
Yeah.
On Friday, I got thumped to
Okay.
death by a guy from Ottawa.
This guy's gonna
It
go?
was terrible.
RJ almost didn't play in Masters. He just wanted to play more Guild Ball.
Yeah.
Okay, so
That's it.
Grubnats is from the Windsor meta.
Defensive strike.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay,
you
there
wish.
you go.
I do actually.
Speaking
Hits.
of Windsor.
Who's
Speaking of
damage?
Windsor, yeah.
You die. Off
Yep,
10.
3 points.
All right, so he's cleared the zone.
Fenders will go. He'll walk.
Did the dog take an A-bomb check?
He does now.
This guy will go.
I don't know.
It's probably an oversight from the
Oh,
judges. They just haven't seen it.
Oh, it's hard to judge the game from way over there.
Yeah. Sweet. It's good. This guy will swing on the immortal.
Okay.
Hits. Dead.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you just
He'll
need
swing
that.
on the pain giver. What's a car right now?
Uh,
Oh, he's like a million. Yeah. I'll swing on the pain giver.
26.
I hit the pain giver. Kill the pain giver.
Finally.
Yeah. I'll swing on the crab.
Hey, they got the clock
I
stopped
hit
in.
13.
Interesting.
Hit a 13.
Korea?
Yeah.
Yeah, he's
Uh,
not.
Oh, they're
feet.
not.
Armor,
No,
16.
sometimes the
A
it just
3?
glitches out a little bit.
It's correct.
9 to the 5.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's
It's just the software. Sometimes a little. It's on their clock. They don't see it, but the transfer of data from their clock.
Rhea
to
sits
ours.
in Toronto. It's down at Meeple Mart, and they're even selling the kits there. And Titan
Like that.
Games, they were just at the Etobicoke border there. We're running a pretty strong meta,
Okay.
16 guys.
4 will
You're
miss.
right. It's a great side game. It's
Okay.
not Warmachine, but we got 90 days of it now because until Mark 3 comes along,
It's all
no
Guild
one
Ball
knows
all
what
the
they're
time.
doing.
That's part of the problem. Like that's my one complaint about this is that sort of like all development is on hold. Like there's no innovation. There's no reason to start a
It's
new
close.
faction until
Zerk
Mark
and
3. Like
Yeah.
you could start
Oh,
it now and
It's
start
not that
building
far
stuff,
away.
but
It's
You're not
2
gonna-
months.
when you play multiple days a week, it's
Yeah,
there's
that's
a lot of
true.
practice time,
Well,
prep for WTC. people
True.
were
You got
doing.
especially if
That's
that's
why
the
you
way
don't
you're
get it
playing.
on
I'm
free
looking forward to
strikes.
2 months of just playing fun
Oh, yeah.
lists and
Which
trying
is-
out that stuff I never tried
You
and
doing that all day.
buying all the stuff
Yeah.
that people put on sale because they've decided that they own absolute garbage.
He's just going to move.
I'll be curious to see whether 8 units of Doom,
Yeah, that
Doom
board's
Reavers will
really
still be
warped. I played on it
fieldable in
earlier
Mark
today.
3.
So I go to 2.
So
I know they said they won't invalidate purchases and whatnot, but
I think
find-
some of the tier
There's your
purchases
3,
they've pretty much
4.
admitted. Like, you guys went all in tier. You knew it was broken in the first, a little bit broken
Yo.
in the first place. So,
EE needed to be nerfed.
Yeah,
I
you
will
can
say it now, and I'll say it
and
forever.
in those cases, I don't think they need to ask for forgiveness for that. It's like, no, you pretty much knew that that's what you were going in for.
Yeah.
There'll be people that are
4
angry.
more for those souls.
I just know that between Beauchamp, Bubba, and Jay Larson, EE and Runes went 15 and 6.
Both feats are gone.
Yes, both feats have been used.
Both feats
Yes.
have been used.
Yeah.
Vengeance first.
Mm-hmm.
All right,
Yeah, I
so
think they
we're
won
back.
15 out of 16
Back
games
on
though.
Corey's turn now. Actually, and Bubba did an excellent job. Turned that whole thing around in 10 minutes instead of burning the clock. And they've been even on clock at the end of each
Yes.
turn. And
And-
even with feet, which that can burn up a lot of extra time with those extra activations.
So their control points, I don't think they updated. 2 points for Bubba,
I
correct?
have to verify that that's the
I'm just
case,
gonna go
but
right
yeah, I
next
would
to
think
this
so.
one.
That's fine.
If you don't mind.
I
2
don't
points.
mind.
Yeah, 2 control for Bumble.
It looks like he's dominated that upper zone. Assuming Butcher there's towing in there, which it looks like he is on the stream.
No, no, he's definitely towing in. Earlier when he ran over there. But
But I also don't think they ever did that A-bomb check for the dog.
and the A-bomb check for the dog is an issue.
Him on him.
It's one of the advantages of a bird's eye view. Sometimes you see that stuff.
Yeah.
It's quite possible where the judges, they just don't see it. Maybe Fenris is in between them and the dog, or because it came after all the activations were done,
Mhm.
it probably just didn't click.
The car. Just gonna
But the reality is, if it's not noticed, then you got to let it go.
It
The judge
sh-
needs to come in.
The
and-
judge is what, like,
Yeah.
I can't walk in there and tell them that, but that is what the
Yeah.
judge, like,
there.
probably just Matt hasn't
This
seen it
guy?
or didn't
Mhm.
click. Like, I'm assuming the dog's not fearless. I'm
Yes,
not
kills.
going
Who's his name?
crazy.
This guy.
He should, yes.
War dog's not fearless.
Yeah, okay.
What do I have to do? Oh, I'm terrible for that.
Smoke.
Okay, so corrected. Bubba's corrected his control
All's been
points.
a righteous
And
vengeance.
they make the A-bomb check.
Oh, they did make
Okay,
the
so
A-bomb
they
check.
did
There you
make
go.
the
Check both of them while I was
Okay,
actually
excellent.
Oh, did we miss that then?
I guess we must have.
Probably we're talking.
Yeah, we're talking about Guild
Something-
Ball.
Oh,
something-
we're talking about something completely
talking
different.
We're
about
talking
Guild
about
Ball,
P-Scar
man.
touching you inappropriately.
That's right.
Oh, wow.
It is
More-
day. It is day 3.
What's his name?
I vowed that we would try to keep everything on topic, but we digressed. But
Ah,
Oh,
wow.
life goes on.
So about Guild Balls.
Well, it was just when we were designing how we were going to do the coverage on this. Nothing's really going on. There's a lot of killing going on. So,
Agree with that assessment.
watching the WTC coverage, we noticed that the commentators would just kind of go off and completely off topic, and you couldn't hear what the players were doing anymore.
Man, your car is hurting.
So we really wanted to, focus
Isn't it
down
not?
on,
Oh yeah.
try to keep the focus on the game itself. But in this case, dude spam lists, I think, are. There's just a certain point where we go, okay,
Well, it's
he's
like
gonna
picking
walk
up pennies
over.
with your mitts on watching
Yeah.
it sometimes, It's like,
That dude's gonna walk over there and kill that dude, and then dude's gonna walk over there and kill that dude.
yeah, no. I agree with that. But you got to understand, too, the meta's buzzing,
Mhm.
and Guild Ball is a very similar game to Warmachine in some
Yep.
ways. And there's nothing wrong with talking about it because I really don't see
Oh,
football
heck
as
no.
direct competition.
No, not even a little bit.
You know, one game's definitely going to be a sideline game.
Him.
Literally, like.
Look for 5. Push to hit.
Yeah.
Yep. Hits. Kills. Flying attack on him. Push to hit.
Yeah.
Kills. Flying attack. Push to
Oh
hit.
yeah. Once everybody's bottom, you never know what could happen, eh? With Zal 2. Look what they did with the orders.
Turn like this.
Ah.
I've only got $100 worth of that hanging around.
Success. Raw dog 5. Gets him.
I think EE was still the most egregious, like, tier list.
Yeah, absolutely. Totally agree.
Mm.
Although, I think that Axis tier list is proving to slowly work its way.
Axis tier is, like, it's super
redundant.
strong. It's
Yeah.
really good. Like,
Charge Spriggan. Okay. Here. Charge him. Here.
Boogie.
Push to hit.
I assume.
This guy.
Yeah.
It could be Corey's. Sorry about that, guys. It could just be Corey's mic.
Something big.
Getting close to his phone.
All right.
Rubbing his beard. God knows.
He's never gonna die. No, he's gonna die in like 2 seconds. It's fine.
Just talking over, I think, our car there.
Charge on here.
Yeah.
Hit. Power 13.
Corey's almost got that zone cleared.
Off 8. Nothing.
No.
That's Spriggan.
85. Tuning in. Yeah.
That's
Beast
good.
Sailor's gonna go.
Yes.
Come up to here.
A-bomb.
Yeah, EE
Scenario
is fine
A-bomb?
now.
Well, you
it
can
was
make
an
an A-bomb
issue when
here.
there was 11 free points.
He was
From
free
him.
here.
From him.
Oh,
From him.
yep.
It's a different unit.
Okay. Fail.
Finally!
All right.
God!
Corey's finally
Ridiculous.
failed an A-bomb check.
There you go.
Do we have like a
He can
flag
rally.
that can go up on the screen for that?
Rallies.
Rallies.
And then he immediately rallies.
There you go.
Hilarious.
Oh my God. They've seen some shit, man. Those pain givers have seen some shit.
The veteran,
They're like-
pain giver.
Yeah, they get a
Doom
promotion
Reavers.
after this.
Have you
It's
seen
like,
fucking
Walk
Molotov?
out to here.
They'll be converted into immortals next.
yeah. That's exactly how it happens. You have to fail, or you have to pass
What's speed-
18
what's the
A-bomb
speed?
checks to
6.
become an
Okay.
immortal. That's actually in the rules.
Okay, boys. So I'm gonna say now. I think this one goes to time.
Cool with that.
It's
he's down
gotta.
to- He's
It's
down to
gotta.
4 minutes, and
He's gonna eliminate her.
Corey's
car.
so like Corey clearing that zone, as long as he's contesting the upper
Annihilating.
zone. Like the problem is
Annihilate.
Butcher can just clear that zone.
Annihilation.
Yeah, in seconds.
Hits.
You can
Corey
clear
goes to
anything,
2 here, but I don't see
You're
how he
engaged.
closes
14.
it out in the time he has
Engaged.
left.
Back arc.
The Spriggan goes into the zone.
He's def 10?
Yes.
12.
You got 3
Okay,
minutes
so
to
you're
kill
good.
it, then you
So
go to
hits.
4, and Bubba wins.
Yeah.
at
blast
6.
damage. Yeah.
Power 10 to everything under a 3-inch AoE.
Oh, I think that time is where it leads
My
to.
glass keys are somewhere. Oh, they're there.
Bubba might win it on scenario before then.
So, I think I just missed.
Well,
it.
Bubba's got 20
And he's
minutes
obviously-
to work that out, too.
Power
So.
10.
Yeah.
Well, right now he
yeah,
needs to
E5.
kill what the brute
Bring it on.
and
Boss. On Hakar.
Can't.
is it a
hurdle.
Doom Reaver next to it? I
off
can't
E.
tell. What is that next
Dice
to
off
the
11.
right of the
Safety
brute?
box card.
In the very bottom of the zone. The
Oh,
silver
that's
model.
Down
it
here?
seems to be.
It's-
I
Yeah.
box cards.
Oh, it's like a Doom Reaver.
yesterday.
It's got to be. It's got to be one of his silver Doom Reavers.
Or
He really only has
Oh,
like
yeah,
3 different
Annihilation.
types of models. So
No, and I really like the
If
paint
it's
job,
not-
the pewter on pewter
Yeah,
with
the
pewter
pewter.
accents
Yeah.
with no sword.
yeah, half the arms.
Beautiful silver paint job.
it's gonna go
Entirely intentional.
here.
At least we
It's
have
to
art.
keep it separated out from the other 8 units, really.
And keys at 5 or is he 4-2?
Corey's still
First
chunking
hit.
time out.
Hits.
How?
12.
And that,
Not
that other one is a Doom Reaver too?
This one?
Yeah.
I think he's a swordless Doom Reaver.
Yeah, swordless.
Yeah,
Doom
swordless
Reaver.
unpainted. Hopefully
blind
he's got
box
art.
on him.
Reavers.
Could be worse. Could just be like blue tack and a head. So
So yeah, it just has to
Blue
clear
tack in the
the
head.
front,
So
and then
you've
it
been to
goes
Gen
forward.
Con too, eh?
Sweet, sweet missing.
Oh, I forgot to go fucking Zal over to here. No. Fuck that out.
What
Was
he
all
supposed
already
to do?
gone?
Come over to here.
Oh, yup.
I won't know. I don't know.
He's gonna
Just
go.
Corey was saying he screwed up and forgot to go with Zal somewhere,
Charge
so
down
I was
the
wondering whether
charge
Zal
him.
had already activated.
Live. Oh, he missed.
By attack.
I know.
By attack.
That would have been amazing.
The card's gonna go.
Yeah.
Charge here.
So no bonus. And take a free strike.
Yep.
Oh, that's important.
Hits.
Yep.
Armor 21, you said?
Yep.
Free strike and
So
a
off
car.
8.
Yep.
Blow up these dice. Nope. Takes 5
5.
points.
That's still pretty solid.
That's pretty solid for free.
Yeah.
Confirmed.
Time seems to still be on Bubba.
Time's
Oh,
still on
he
Bubba.
clicked it.
He clicked it. He clicked it. There we go.
Oh, okay. Here.
Yep.
Bubba texting his wife. I got this in hand. Be there soon.
I'm waiting for my phone to buzz.
1 minute. She knows how long that is.
Armor.
Oh.
I'm just
One.
kidding.
Shield.
Combo hit.
Yep.
Hits.
Mat 9, you hit.
Yep.
Anything with snakes.
Boost damage.
Come on.
How? 18?
17.
17. Off 4.
Come on. 2.
2 points. 2 left.
5.
Yeah, that's it.
Flying attack.
45 seconds. I want to see like a miracle game happen, like in the NFL or something.
Yeah, suddenly
Somehow he wins with 38 seconds. to
Zal,
go.
turns out Zal had an extra feat that he didn't know about.
Now
Oh,
single
if we-
attack.
If we
Yeah,
give
so
Banky a
it's
couple
off
bucks,
8.
he'd probably yell disqualified or something.
Yeah,
Tom.
something.
Help us out.
Bubba gets DQ'd for some
For
reason.
being on the phone while
undisclosed, yeah.
watching time
He's
wrap.
busy asking advice from everyone else.
Boost damage.
20
Little
seconds.
did you know.
Bubba's caught with it, yeah, that he's actually getting, he's actually got like 10 other people behind the scenes telling him what to do.
Holy moly. Yeah, it's down to 13 seconds. He has to.
Yeah. I don't.
Hits.
Yep.
Boost damage.
Last week.
Nice up 3. And good
That's it.
That's it.
Good game. Yeah,
that's
very
the
good.
game.
Well, Mr. Richardson, thank you so much for having us on the.
Hey guys, it was awesome. Thank you so much.
Moose
I mean, it was
Machine.
great having it's great having great minds to work with, if that
Oh.
makes sense. And I
I wish I could have been a little
You came to the
greater. I
wrong
was
place.
tired
Yeah.
myself.
I wish I had that because that would have really helped this entire commentary. No, actually, it's been great having being able to work with so many people this week and so many different points of view and opinions
Yeah.
and understanding of the game. I think everybody in my meta has something to watch out for because I'm going to be just a tiny little bit better because
Yeah.
I've watched some great stuff. So that's it, guys. Congratulations goes out to Bubba Dalton, who takes it.
Yep,
Gets
congratulations, Bubba.
We'll hopefully get them in for a quick interview before they go.
Yeah.
Before I let you two guys go, what's your breakdown? Was there another way this could have gone, or did it pretty much play out the way you thought?
I think if Corey, I'm a guy who thinks the range attack means a lot more. Because with that particular list, he had flare cannons, he had certain things that could guard zones. I felt he would have been better with his particular fist list.
Yeah.
Not necessarily like if you're running a standard fist of a lack, but
Right.
the range attacks are big because you're clearing off Doom Reavers before they're in threat. And then you're setting them on fire too, so you get the double chance at knocking them out. You got big bulky armored items that are going to take a hit.
Okay.
I just felt the fist might have been a better drop. in this
Well,
case.
hopefully we'll find out from Corey what his thinking was on dropping.
I think I know what it was. He hinted it up to us in the first turn. He didn't realize that the Doom Reavers have magic swords.
Right.
And you know what? If he thinks
Thought he could just sit there
if
and
he
take
thought
it.
he could run through them, that would be a very valid reason for taking his list.
Absolutely.
You just get to butcher.
So this is crazy. The other thing that we need to revel in, Bubba not only took Masters, but he also took Iron Gauntlets.
Yes. So we're now going to rename the event to BubbaCon.
Yeah, it's BubbaCon 2018
BubbaCon.
with 2017.
And you know what? If we really push hard, we'll get the Blue Jays to sponsor it.
Yeah, exactly. All right, guys, I'm going to
All
let
right.
you guys go, and
All right.
hopefully in a couple seconds we'll have a chance to talk to Bubba and Corey. If not, they may want to just head home after this
Yeah.
long weekend. I'm sure you guys are ready to head home exactly
Well,
the same way.
first thing is going to be heading to the washroom.
Yeah.
But yes,
That-
I hear you.
All right, we'll let you guys go, and we'll wait to hear from the rest of the gang. All right, guys, so that is absolutely confirmed. Bubba Dalton does take the Masters at the Southern Ontario Open. What's important about that is that means Bubba finally has that golden ticket to Warmachine Weekend that he's been craving all these years. Lots and lots and lots of great things to talk about in that matchup. It was, I think, coming from my point of view, that was exactly the right way to end Mark II, the end of the dude spam. Finally see that dude spam style play come to an end in such an epic way, as we expect most of that to change in the next few months. I want to thank While we're waiting, I want to thank all the people that came out to watch the stream this weekend. We can't do it without you. And because of the sheer volume of numbers of people that have come out, there will be great things ahead for us here at the Moose Machine Network. Thank you to my friends from Party Foul, my friends from Beer Machine, the guys from the SOO. Of course, we have to thank Muson Minis for their support and all the great things that they've done for us over the last year. Last big thank you goes out to George Schweitzer, who is really the brain behind this operation and makes sure that all of our machines run. That's it for us, and I don't think we'll be able to get an interview in, but that's it for us for tonight. If wait around another couple of minutes, and hopefully we'll get the guys to talk, but it looks like they're packing up their gear and headed home. They've had a long weekend, and yeah, congratulations to everybody. We'll talk to you soon.
And it's a heave, high,